Greetings, human beings, androids, and assorted other entities. My name is Announcer-san, and it is my sworn duty to announce she arrived from the future year 23XDX. This tomboy of tomorrow became the hero of hope. Today she will continue on yet another SULETTA Sunday to build G-Witch model kits and then host a G-Witch Watchalong, and thus I give you the one, the only, the galaxy's most disastrous ex-idol, Maru de 5! Opa! What? Opa, welcome! Hello! Opa! It's with a U, not double O. I like double O, just not in that. It's a Spanish word. It's a Spanish word, Jerry. It's a Spanish word. How do I? Okay, there we go. There it is. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome back to this. Welcome back. We are building. We are building today, my friends. How are we doing? Let me say hello. That is not how you write it. I'm gonna say hello, Thunderbird, Cass, Boots, Cena, Techno, Cap, Zacho. Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? We having a good day? Oh, music's a bit loud, I think. All right. Just sort of like this past week in part of seeing your SULETTA builds. Thank you. I have, you know, guys, I have a very bad habit of like finishing a model kit and going like done. That's it. It's done. And the problem is that then I don't build the accessories. So, I've done that with Hibiki, I've done that with SULETTA. They are finished, they have base accessories, but not all the accessories. So, what was stopping me was that you're eating 6 sausages and a bagel. That's almost a whole sausage. And look how cute she is. Look how cute she is. I'm gonna take her out of the box. And yeah, and what was holding me back from doing that was the fact that the Project Pomu took over my living room. It was like my dining table. I couldn't have breakfast in my dining table anymore. It was on the floor. I almost stepped on stuff that I shouldn't have stepped on for ages. And so today, took my ADHD meds, took out the bins, organized all the Project Pomu stuff, and put it all in my free bedside table, which is pretty big. So I put it on there. So now all of this is free. So that means that when I'm not on stream building, I'm gonna finish those kits properly this time. I did it with the Mark II and the Ariel, and I just did it with those because it was more expedient. How do you swing a collab? Oh, this is just Subaru Osura of Whole Life Production. Now, Techno, you're relatively new here, but this is she's kind of always here for my builds. This is the official plushie, by the way, official 2021 birthday merch. She definitely needs a wash. Dooms in chat, but I haven't had her on for the Project Pomu builds because while Niji and Holo are obviously in very good terms, like it feels a bit weird to have a Holo mascot in a Niji build, Niji Sanji build. So, but no, she's here and she's gonna hang out with us. Yeah, I only have this one. It's the only one I have. I can't afford more. I'm too broke. Anyway, so here we have Miorine Rembrandt, Miorine-sama. The scion of Deling Rembrandt, the head of the Benerit group in Hirosenshi Gandamu, Suisei no Majo. Mobile Suit Gundam, the witch of Hochimachi Suisei of Whole Life Production. Anyway, so as you can see, we do, like, this is also why I haven't done SULETTA, because I didn't bother with these, but I know how to do them now. So I will definitely do them for Miorine, at least off stream. She comes with another Action Base 6, as we can see. She's, I think, a lighter package. Like, let's have a quick look. So, as... Oh, sorry, Subaru. Get your hat on, girl. Get your hat on. Feeling... Okay, Cena is like, I'm good, just finishing off building Ariel. Nice! I hope you enjoy building with me. And Boots is like, I'm feeling great. I just got home and loaded 15 bags of mulch. Mulch me up, Sailor. But before we start, before we begin, I want to talk about what is happening on Friday, everybody. On Friday. Now, you might notice there's some regalia of the plastic model weekender on screen. And I know that I've told you guys about it. Plus exclamation mark PMW to get the full info in text form. But in short, PMW Plastic Molder Weekender is 4 days of Model Kids charity and good vibes. There are streams hosted on twitch.tv/Plamo Weekender, April 27th to April 30th. That's next weekend. It's a charity series of streams going on basically, I think, is it basically 24 hours long, or like significant amount of the day during those 4 days. There's a number of fantastic people in the lineup. Plum Gunpla, Colmanar, just to mention the people I know. Plum Gunpla, Colmanar, Yumi Tenko, Captain Hurricane, myself, and Tsukimi Dorni, and people that are not VTubers. It's not a VTuber only event. It's organized by Jason, who is a bad Gunpla on YouTube. You might have seen his videos, fantastic videos. Great guy. And it's all for charity. It's all for Alzheimer's research, for the Cure Alzheimer's Fund. We're hoping to raise as much money as possible. We're gonna have some great incentives. My slot is on Friday 28th at 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. I will be joined on call by our one and only, my wife, Sono Mikan, Karate Bug Mom. I will be building Motoroid Ray Earth with Sono. We're gonna tell the audience what Ray Earth is, what Clamp is, why we love it, and then we're gonna just go full brain rot probably. You don't want to miss it. You also don't want to miss Captain Hurricane at 8 p.m. on the 29th, on Saturday 29th, also on twitch.tv/Plamo Weekender. I will be joining him, and he will be building... Cap, what are you building? Remind me. Maru is a glue girl. I'm a glue girl? What? What do you mean glue girl? The Hello Kitty Gundam. Captain Hurricane will be building a Hello Kitty Gundam. And I'm gonna have a bunch of incentives. Me and Sono are gonna have a bunch of incentives. You can get us to say shit. You can get us to do shit. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. Anyway, so Mirene, I think, is less runners than SULETTA. I'm getting the impression that it is. I'm not totally sure. It's about the same. I see. I mean, that part looks similar to SULETTA's, but it seems like a very modular, like a slightly modular runner, but it does seem a bit different. Like these expressions are different, obviously. Oh wow, she has more. She has like an actual tummy and an actual lower back proper. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. I guess it's shorter uniform. Here's her beautiful hair. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Relates to a question of mine further up. Somewhat cute. Oh yeah. Oh sorry. So curious. That said, thinking ahead to the next model you want to build, do you tend to use glue at all in assembly? Yes, I use glue in my builds. Not always. Like for Project Pomu, I've not done it in some places. I've done it in others, depending. I try to use glue where I think it's structurally necessary. So sometimes if it's like a foot and like a sole, and I don't think and it's not articulated. If it's articulated, then yes, they would go together. And then the other bit would go together because that's a bit that can be structurally unstable. But if it's just like a foot piece and a sole piece, those are gonna get glued because that, you know, why not, right? Oh no, sorry, the other way around. If you don't, if it's, you know, if it's not structurally needed, I sometimes will not glue it. So it really depends. It really depends. But yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the runners. It's not because I'm old, it's because it helps your kits last longer, okay? Then you have to repair them less. Anyway, Plamo Weekender, please join us next weekend. It's not gonna be on this channel, it's gonna be on the Plamo Weekender channel that you're gonna see me, and you're gonna see Cap on there as well. You'll see a lot of cool people. And this hat that I'm wearing right now, the PMW hat, was made by Tsukimi Dorni. Thank you so much, Tsukimi. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Gunpla and Mecha streamer that I can never catch because she's on Japan time. So I catch her very, very rarely. I'm just taking it. Just take off the phone. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, do we still have the? Oh, this one doesn't have the 3D transfers that SULETTA did. All right. Oh man, thank you for the follow Apple Mummy. Yeah, thank you for giving Cap a follow. I build this phlegm toys when we tend not to need glue. Yeah. I just build it when it's structurally needed, I feel. Okay, so. Alright. So, let's have a look-see. I feel Yeah. This is all marked as Miorine, but it does feel like some of these pieces look very similar to SULETTA, but they're not identical. I kind of get the impression that this is a completely new kit. I don't think there's any shared parts. The only ones that I would say are shared parts are these hand parts, which are clearly from, guess what? 30-Minute Sisters. That's right. They come from 30-Minute Sisters. Once again, we're using the base 30-Minute Sisters system. Fantastic. No complaints. It's amazing. These are her fancy legs. I say fancy because she has those fancy stockings. This is a stockings runner. Can you believe that? Stockings colored runner. And she also, unlike SULETTA, she has feet parts because a lot of you are fucking perverts instead of just her boots. So, for the perverts. When is the Jewish Watchalong starting? So I know how much time I have to do other things, as this is my background watch. A couple of hours. You're gonna hear me say it very directly, very obviously. It's gonna be at least a couple of hours. No spoilers for the latest episode. This time I didn't watch it because I want my reactions to be genuine. Time to kid bash SULETTA and Miorine. Kid bash their child. No. I mean, why not? I mean, sure. This is SULETTA, Miorine's base appearance. I need to fix the white balance a bit. There we go. There we go. Also, I wanna change up the music. This was Hiyoko Tutti. Let's listen to National Composition and DMRNN Red Bunny. There we go. There we go. That and to market to Quentin Tarantino. I don't think Quentin Tarantino builds anime figure kits, but I could be wrong. So we got, as before, exactly the same runner as SULETTA got. This is an action-based 6. As I said, I have a couple in the back. I say as is the shop. I have a couple in my quarters. We're watching a lot of Star Trek. Hi, Arkeras, welcome. Welcome. And here is the A runner, obviously. Our typical multicolor runner. We have the tie and shoulders for the uniform. We have all the black parts of the uniform, including, like, oh, her beautiful. Look at these heels, man. Look at these. Can you see these heels? Look at these heels. Amazing. We have her watering can, her little tool, little gardening. What do you call that? Little shovel, little gardening shovel. And she comes with that instead of Hado. So. Her amazing hair, beautifully modeled, honestly, very detailed, and yeah, and then all the skin color parts over here, which are, let me tell you the stuff that I recognize. This chin part, this is definitely 30 minutes. No, it's not 30-minute missions. It looks 30 minutes. It looks 30-minute sisters to me. The face seems to use. Pretty sure that's the 30-minute system. What do those guys attach to? Well, we're gonna. Oh yeah, this core piece is pretty much 30-minute sisters as well. So as before, we're doing 30-minute sisters. Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's get started. Let's get it started in here. Oh, and let's look at the stickers. We got some stickers. Some color correct. Are these? They're not water slides, but they don't come in the typical. Interesting. Are they water slides? No, it's just marking seals. So they're not water slides, but they come in this kind of backing instead of like the foil backing. Very weird. Interesting. I wonder why that is. I wonder if maybe there's no reason. Maybe that's just what they had available at the factory. Right. So Miorine Rembrandt. Miorine Rembrandt, a second-year student in the Management Strategies Department at Asticasia School of Technology. Her student number is LS001. Miorine is the only daughter of Delling Rembrandt, the president of the Benerit Group. Her father has decided she must marry a duelist to achieve the title of holder. In an effort to escape her fate, Miorine attempts to flee to Earth when she meets SULETTA Mercury, and the two bond in battle. Despite consistently having the best grades in the Management Strategy Department, Miorine finds herself isolated in school. While being the daughter of the head of the Benerit Group is certainly a factor, her lack of friends is due in no small part to her cantankerous disposition. In other words, she is tsundere. Right, like the RG stickers. Kinda. Is that what those are like? I can't remember. My brain is made of mush. Like, you know what I mean? It's not the foil backing. Like compared to the, I don't know why I have these here. These are the ones for the Ariel, and they come in the foil backing, and these come in this kind of more. It's much more similar to the water slide backing for her. Look at all the expressions she comes with. Oh god, she has a bunch of like unimpressed expressions. It's great. Oh, actually, she does have a water slide for the Aztec Access Close Technology symbol on her chest. Oh, do you know why it is? Do you know why it is that they come in this one? It's because they have transparency. I can tell, I can see now. These have transparency. So, I don't know if I'm gonna bother with the water slide decal for this, to be honest. Because I think it will look just as good with this. So, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how we go. Oh god, a Gunpla woman! There's a lot of us, buddy. Turtles, I guess. Unless you meant Myrne, in which case, yes. Anyway, welcome, Turtle Sages. Turtle Sages? Turtle Sages. Yeah, Myrne Rembrandt. Let's start. Let's get started. Sorry, my brain is a bit Turtles Ages. Oh, right. That's all I missed it. Where are my tools? Timmy, fetch me my tools. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit weird today. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, I have some stuff I need to put away. Anyway, that needs to go with all the Project Pomu stuff. Feeling a bit weird today, honestly. Having a weird one. Because as you guys know, I started my DHD meds, which helped me a lot with my fatigue. And thing about that is that some days I feel like really up and ready to go. I get my caffeine and I get my ADHD meds and I'm like raring to go. And today I am a bit raring to go, but I'm not like yesterday. I had like the exact same amount. No, did I have a coffee as well? Anyway. And yesterday I was like raring to go and yelling a lot in Gata's stream. Incidentally, Gata, I'm sorry for yelling so much in your stream. I kind of overdid it. Anyway, but today, I mean, I have had enough energy to do a bunch of stuff. I showered, I did the bins, I tidied up. And that's good. That's very, very good. But I don't feel like, full of pep, ready to go. So if I am more like, if I'm just a bit more chill today, just giving you the warning, all right? Just giving you the warning. We'll deal with it together as a family, okay? Deal with it together as a family. I just need to open my Google Chrome to see my checklist of things to talk about. Because I did make a list today, also. So I'm looking pretty good, father. You know, you ain't the boss of me. Okay. I have a bunch of stuff to talk about today. I just talked to you about the mess. So, but yeah, it's again like we always joke on the stream. It's all about balancing the four humors in it: energy, serotonin, fucking whatever. I think what happened, I read somewhere that the medication that I'm on now, this is not medical advice, okay? It's just what I read about the medications that I'm on. I'm on a specific ADHD meds, and I read that apparently, if you have something too fatty, while you have your meds before it's been like an hour after you took them, it hinders the absorption. It hinders the absorption. So, that might be it, because today I decided to treat myself and I had I have like an egg sandwich and a ramen with egg and veg as my sort of brunch and 3 p.m. lunch. And starting with the head, okay. And yeah, so that might be it. I also don't want to take another energy drink because tomorrow I have an appointment with the Space Colony Public Works Committee, and I have to be up at 7 a.m. so that I can be there at 9:30 a.m. I hate it when they make me go in so early. I just have a quick cursory look at the instructions in case there's anything. Yeah, this is just like your general guidance for applying the water decals. So we're gonna start with the head, as the manual indicates. So that's where we should start. Right. As I said, we're not gonna deal with the what do you call it? With the words. Water slide tackles just yet. We're not gonna deal with them just yet. I don't know. I think I need a better setup for them. I need like maybe a dish or a sponge or something, like what Cap was suggesting to me the other day. Anyway, we're gonna chill today. We're gonna chill a couple hours, and then G-Witch. Do not spoil if you've seen the latest G-Witch episode, please. Word time with Maru. Shut the fuck up. You know what? I might as well hop on the call, because like normally I hop on the call when I'm just like, oh, I don't know what I want to talk about. But but like today, I just hop on the call because these streams, for those of you who are new, they're hangout streams. We just talk about whatever, and we try to keep it interesting for the audience, and we do because we're funny fuckers. But yeah, I'm just gonna jump into that right away. But basically, like, let's just start building. Basically, watch for her ears. Oh, no, Rembrandt. Yeah, no, as I said, no spoilers for G-Witch. We're gonna watch it together later. This time I didn't watch it. I didn't have time because I was watching Star Trek. Oh, look who it is.
I'll help save your stream, Maru. Hi, I'm Captain Hurricane.
You don't need to save my stream, you fuck. Fuck off. Go away. Die.
Okay, bye. See you.
Chine. God, I hate him.
Yes, I'm coming back.
Oh my god, we're such idiots, you and I.
We are. But, you know what? Actually, I'm just too much of an idiot to have a fun answer to that.
God.
Great. We share a brain cell. I don't know.
We do. Gata was very impressed with our what you call it? Our rapport is not the word. our back and forth.
Arguing. Back and forth.
Yeah.
Well,
so for the
you and I, particularly, or you and Gata.
No, you and I.
Oh, okay.
You and I. Yeah, no. What did he say? Hang on a second. What did he tell me? He said, the hostility between you and Cap was hilarious. And I was like, it is. I was like, oh, that's our thing. And he was like, it is, and I adore it. So for those who don't know, Cap and I were on a stream yesterday. Farmer Gata was celebrating his 5th anniversary as a streamer.
Correct.
And did an insane Minecraft stream. It was wild. I was wilding out. And
yeah, it was great.
And when I joined in several times. And when I first joined in, Cap was there, and I was like, right, come here. we're gonna do a strip mine. And
I'd just been attacked by like a couple of zombies, and I was running low on health, so I thought, fuck it. I come to the surface,
yeah, no. As soon as I logged in, I see Captain Hurricane in full iron armor, and Cap is like, is there any food? And I'm like, there's food in that chest there. Now,
I'm going to the chest to get some food, to eat it, to increase my health, because I'm low on hearts, so like 1 left or something, and I want to deposit some of my of my materials, and suddenly I just explode with a million Minecraft blocks because Maru's like, I'm gonna hit you.
Yeah, I literally had like a stone axe. I literally had a stone axe and I hit you. And like chat, you log into Minecraft, you see your friend walking around in full armor, and you're like, I'm gonna poke them because like they're walking around in full armor. They're gonna be okay. You know what I mean? If I just give them a poke. But no, this idiot was walking around with like no health. Like some kind of goober. Like some kind of nonsense person. What's a nonsense person?
Like some kind of person who was like, right, okay, I'm at low on health, I better go back up to camp and sort that out, and then
God,
and then Chucklefuck over here got handsy.
Chucklefuck! So I just love that word. I just love the word chucklefuck. I think I first heard it in a Spoonie experiment video.
Oh, okay.
Chucklefuck.
It's a good Britishism, isn't it?
Is it British? Because like Spoonie's not British.
Oh, where's Spoonie from?
He's American.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe it isn't.
I think it's just an internet word, isn't it?
Maybe. I don't know.
Anyway,
you know what? I'm gonna put into the all-powerful Google.
Listen,
Something
I
about it,
know
see what
that
it
your
says.
thing as a British person is to try to take credit for things other people made.
That's right.
Like
Like,
not your thing
Scotch
personally.
eggs and tea.
Yeah, not your thing, not your thing specifically. Like your people's thing is to take credit.
Yeah. Okay. I believe it might be Australian, which also makes sense.
Oh, interesting. Australian. Would never have thought.
It might be. I do not have confirmation. But anyway, yes.
But yeah, I was gonna say, don't feel obligated to stick around just because I'm a bit like chill mode. Because I can, I can run. What?
I'm just eating my, I don't know, dinner, I guess.
No, that's fair. I can always maintain the pace. Otherwise, I wouldn't be streaming. I'm just like, I have like a list of topics and stuff like that. But like today, I'm not like up and ready to go like I was yesterday. Today, I'm just like it's chill mode.
Yeah. No, I will be around for watching Gundam G-Witch with you. Because D&D has been postponed, so it's going to be cool.
Nice!
What I am going to do, though, is I keep forgetting to build the Beam Saber hilts for Star Hurricane Gundam, so I might just quickly knit those out in a moment.
Yeah, let's go.
And then figure out what I need to do seam lines for, like, seam line hiding or whatever. What's the term? Seam line? Removal, that's the one.
Seam line removal, covering seam lines.
Yeah,
it's all good.
So I mean that's why I've got the Tamiya plastic cement for, which because I built like a couple of models when I was much younger. I had like a space shuttle model, and my dad gave me some, cement for that. Also, I think I tried to use it on some Warhammer, which is die cast, so it didn't work very well. But yeah, my dad's not the smartest to do that kind of. But yes, so I've got plenty of that now. And I've like cut out all the parts in Clip Studio Paint so I can have a go at giving it a bit of a color scheme. I've got some ideas, and we base it around my designer's Star Hurricane, the local hero for space.
Yeah, can you tell Chad a bit about your project? Because we have a bunch of new people.
Sure, yeah, please.
It's a Gunpla project, Chad.
Yeah, it's Gunpla. So I am building a custom Gunpla based on I have a superhero alter ego called Star Hurricane, who kind of has like a 60s, 70s classic Toku hero design, and which I use for playing space flying games or space racing games. So I used him for F-Zero recently, especially as like Captain Falcon is a bit of a inspiration on the Star Hurricane and Captain Hurricane. And basically what I'm doing is kit bashing together 3 Age 2 kits, mostly the Age 2 Normal and the Age 2 Magnum S Viva from the End of Gundam Build Divers. Not a good show, fun looking suit with some cool extra bits on it. And also the Dodge Lancer, which is the main weapon of the H2 Darkhound, the pirate one from the End of Gundam Age. So I'm kind of bashing them all together, and then I'm going to do some custom PLA plate stuff, scratch build as they call it.
You keep calling it PLA plate. It's
but because it's capitals, I say PLA because that's kind of style guide.
It's just pla plate. Yeah. It's plastic.
No, PLA specifically is like a type of plastic.
What?
Isn't it?
What?
In that,
it is?
That term. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure.
How many lives have I been living?
Yeah, polylactic acid. I mean, in Plamo, it does mean plastic, and in Gunpla, it does mean plastic. But PLA is a type of plastic, which is what a lot of Gundam suits are. A lot of Gundam models are actually used PLA for their printing and what's the term they use?
I'll allow
What's the real term? Yeah. Okay. But anyway, so if it was, if I would say PLA if it was capital P, little L, little A. But as a writer,
rating!
Oh, we got Caster in! Woo!
Caster! Thank you for the... No, you don't need to. It's automatic.
Oh, it's automatic, okay.
Yeah. See?
Hello, Caster, the one and only Neon Caster.
Neon Caster, welcome! How's it going? How's your stream? Wild Frost, I don't know that game. Saturday Night, thank you for the follow! Yeah, welcome Raiders on Maru 5, Tomboy of Tomorrow, Hero of Hope. And I am a variety streamer. Today we are building, what's the easiest way to show you this? We're playing Mjolnir Rembrandt from Gundam Witch from Mercury, Figurized Standard model kit. And later on, we're going to have a watch along of the latest episode. Please, no spoilers of the latest episode of Gundam Witch from Mercury. And yeah, welcome. I am a variety streamer. I focus on model kit building, robot games, and a bunch of other stuff that you will find out. I mean, this week I'm actually doing Breath of the Wild. So, yeah, bunch of stuff. Welcome to the show. And Waltz vs. a new deck builder roguelike. Oh, nice. But yeah, welcome, Raiders. I'm joined today by Captain Hurricane. We both have our Plastic Model Weekend or Regalia. It's a charity stream we're both part of. ! BMW on chat to find out about it. And yeah, welcome to the show, Caster. Feel free to like take a rest and have a lurk. I know how much streaming can take it out of you. You as in general, one can take it out of one. So yeah. Hey, it's Captain fucking Hurricane.
That's me. Hello, Cataday. How you doing? They are regular on my streams.
Oh shit! This part is difficult. It's shaped.
Ooh,
it's difficultly shaped. I don't know what you're talking about, but apparently people that have been on this call do not want to hear about how good I am with my hands in other situations than Gunpla. So.
Like playing guitar, right?
No, I'm really bad at playing guitar.
Okay.
I'm really bad at playing guitar, but
okay.
I'm okay with the piano keys if you know what I mean.
So Street Fighter, yeah.
Yeah, I'm very good at Street Fighter, as you know.
Yeah.
Because because I've utterly destroyed you. One might say humiliatingly.
You could say that. I don't think it'd be true, but you could say that.
I mean, did you win any fights? You won a round. You won one round.
Humiliating. I wasn't humiliated. I was like, oh, I knew this was gonna happen.
I thought it looked very humiliating from my end. I was like, damn, I feel bad about humiliating this badly.
That's wonderful for you, Maru. Does it make you feel big and strong?
You know, it does.
This is I love. This is the classic cat Maru dynamic.
Yeah, the classic. Yeah, it's funny because like when we did our co-stream, we're mainly like talking like normal people at each other.
Yes.
Like we were like, oh, you're building this and building that. Oh, is this an interesting thing? Blah blah blah. And then most of the time it's like, I hate you, die!
Well, that's what you say. I'm just like, I just wind you up to the point where you do yell, I hate you, die.
Cap, when are we doing our VR Troopers collab? When is it happening?
Well, there's 2 bank holiday Mondays coming up. Although one of them I'm giving plasma, so I might not be quite up for it.
I think that'll be really funny though. Because you'll be like extremely lightheaded trying to play this game. No, don't do it. I don't want you to risk your health, but I just think conceptually it's really funny.
Yes.
The idea of you like out of it because you don't have enough blood.
Like what happened next? What happened in the Troopers game? But there is the bank holiday Monday afterwards. So I might do. There's a few kind of. Are you gonna redeem the new AC? Stream the new AC?
The new Armored Core. The Armored Core, I don't know when it comes out actually. Does anybody know when it's coming out? My problem is I'm very broke right now because of Project Pomu and other things going on in my life, and I have 2 games that I need to buy, and that's the third one. Actually, there's a third one actually that I can't remember, but like because I need to get the Battle Network Legacy Collection, and I need to get Tears of the Kingdom. Although I can't get Tears of the Kingdom until I finish Breath of the Wild. That's my limit, and I haven't finished Breath of the Wild in years. But we're gonna fix that this week with help of Sono. But yeah,
it doesn't look like Armored Core 6 has a proper release date outside of just this year at some point.
That's good, brilliant, perfect for me. But also knowing how Japanese companies are, they might go in June. They might go like it's coming out in July.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate because I feel like a lot of the times Japanese companies have a different way in which they promote and they don't do like hype cycles.
Yeah.
And I honestly, based.
Think about Hi-Fi Rush. That was just like came out.
Yeah, it was just like
got released.
Here's a game. Hope you have a good time.
By the
hope
way,
you enjoy it.
The game. by the way, this might be Game of the Year contender. Bye. See ya.
Yeah, bye. Oh, look at such beautiful engineering. Oh yeah, let's do this. Girl meets hair. What am I talking about? See, this is why I need to be on a call with people. I'm just like out of it. I don't know what it is. I literally think I have too much egg. Wait, is this not fitting right? No, it is fitting right because it's fitting right down there. It's just like loose. This doesn't. I think it's gonna get locked by the front hair. I think the front hair is gonna lock that in. Do we need, I feel we need like a bit of a zoom, if you know what I mean. But yeah, Armored Core is a series that I like, but I'm not like a hardcore fan. Like, I mean, I was streaming what's it called, Demon Ex Machina for a while, and I enjoyed it. I know it's not the same exactly, and I enjoyed that game, and I might go back to finish it. But when I'm playing like a long game like that, and I stop enjoying myself, I have to stop streaming it, because otherwise it's not fun for you, it's not fun for me. And then what's the point if it's not fun for you and not fun as an audience and not fun for me as a streamer, then why do it?
Yeah. No, I get that.
You know?
I actually haven't played an Armored Core before, and I should do.
They're okay. They're pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the world's greatest pilot hedgehog. I never said specifically that I pilot aircraft.
So,
pilot mecha. Maybe I should
it's curious. This is actually not. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say this is not. This head is actually not 30-minute sisters, and the reason why I can tell is because the ears are part of the face.
Oh.
And I think it might be the same with SULETTA, where the ears are part of the face, because in the 30-minute sisters they have exchangeable faceplates, but the ears are part of the neck assembly. Well, the head assembly. So you just change the face. Whereas in this one, you're changing the head. You also have the ears. It's an interesting design decision. I don't know why they did that, because that means they end up making multiple ears, but I'm sure they have the reason.
Yeah, who knows?
Who the heck knows? Anyway, next up is the same warning as we have with SULETTA, that the hair is sharp. So watch out, because you can cut yourself, basically. And it is sharp, by the way. Like, I don't know if you could open your skin, but it is pretty sharp. I mean, I wouldn't do an attempt on it, because that's very, 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 very sharp. Next up, we're gonna get all the other hair pieces. So, well, I'm gonna be careful because there's some that are a bit similar looking. We're gonna try to be careful with those. A35, which is this one, which is the iconic. I love her hairstyle, by the way. I liked the way SULETTA looks, but I love Miorane's hairstyle.
I love the is it cowlick they call it, maybe?
It's like a cockatiel.
Okay, yes, yeah.
It's like a burb. She's like a burb. She's so tsundere. I love her. Like,
yes.
Yeah. No, I love her. I don't know. Oh. I really enjoy her as a character, and I'm very, very curious what's gonna happen in today's episode. Don't tell me. I've already seen screenshots because fucking anime fans and Toku fans. Well, it's not just them, because it's everybody. Nobody who follows TV shows is able to keep it in their pants.
No.
Okay?
Yeah.
Keep those spoilers zipped up, buddy. Keep that zipped up. I don't want to see that right now. Maybe later. I don't want to see it with my breakfast. You know?
It's so wild, because there's been a thing on Twitter recently of people saying, "Oh, I don't understand why people think this thing is rude." Well, even if you think it's rude, I think it's fine. Therefore, I'm going to continue doing it. And it's like, well, then you're just being rude. I don't understand.
I mean,
and
there
so,
are
in the case.
Sorry.
No, I'm saying, like, in terms of spoilers and yelling in the movie theater, and it's like, no, just fucking shut up when you're in the cinema, man.
I feel it's sorry.
And just don't tweet about your spoilers, like, A, without a tag, or B, at all. Like, you know, I mean, sure, you got 50,000 followers, but I don't really care about your pithy hot take on this TV show. And then they're like, oh, it's the most popular TV show of all time, or what? We'll just stay off the internet. I'm like, well, many people can't. Many people aren't expecting that.
It's just if we really keep it in your pants thing, spoilers. I know it's totally return to that, but it's so hard, lol. But yeah, like the thing is, Cap. So I think it's a it's a nuanced thing. Just like with yesterday, I introduced the topic and then I introduced the nuance. But my nuance for this is that I feel like I don't feel that when we're talking about this kind of stuff this is not life and death.
Yes.
There isn't any aspect of it that is not up for debate.
Yep.
I personally feel like there's a lot of stuff that we say about there's a lot of stuff around like when you're talking about being rude. Before we get into spoiler culture, we're talking about like this person thinks that this is rude and I don't think so, so I'm gonna keep doing it. That's actually there's like a complicated mechanic there, a dynamic there, because like so if you're in a group of friends and a friend tells you that, you stop doing it.
Yes.
And I would stop doing it. But I have been in situations, even with a group of friends, where I'm like, I disagree. And I disagree on some very good reasons. Like, and I have a right to disagree on some specific things. Like, okay, I'm gonna give an example that this is not specifically what's happened, but I don't want to talk about specifically something that's happened because that would be more. But like, if I'm in a group of people and I'm the only person from South America, right? And I say something critical or downright offensive about where I'm from that comes from the fact that I'm from there and I'm being critical. Mm-hmm. And someone tells me that it upsets them that I talk about my country like that and to please not do it. I'm gonna keep doing it because it's my country, not theirs.
Okay,
you know what I mean? It's my part of the world, not theirs.
I'm talking about simple stuff, not.
No.
Not
I know. No, I was just
stuff.
talking about that aspect. But now let's talk about the spoiler culture, because this is also something where I clash with people. My problem is, I have the concept of spoilers from when we came up with it, which is, let's grab Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. Perfect example.
Okay.
For me, it's not a spoiler to say, there's this character in a movie, there's that character in a movie. For me, a spoiler is major plot points, and especially, mainly, 90% of the time, plot twists.
Yes.
Vader is Luke's father. That's the spoiler. That's the spoiler.
Yes.
You know, Lando betrays the good guys.
Yoda
That's
is the
a
Jedi
spoiler.
Master.
Sorry?
Yoda is the Jedi Master. That's a spoiler.
Yeah, those are the spoiler. Hi, Peluche. You know? But anyway, like, so that's like, and my problem is that nowadays, the culture is everything is a spoiler. And now, but there's a difference, because there's a difference between this show aired yesterday, like there's not even been 24 hours since first. There's not even been 24 hours since the airing of G-Witch.
G-Witch. Yeah.
And that is a new show.
Yeah.
But like, you know, I've had people complain of like, oh, people talk about Evangelion spoilers on Twitter all the time. I'm like, mate, that show came out 30 years ago almost.
Yeah.
Like, we cannot hold back a cultural conversation because of that.
My thoughts are, there has to be a middle ground between stop spoiling the Nintendo Direct and listen, if I want to talk about the twists on my massive Twitter account as they happen on this very popular TV show, just log off. There has to be some middle ground between those two. Like, I remember when I think I retweeted, like, this was years ago. I remember when Super Smash Bros. 4 was coming out, the 3DS and Wii U one. Like, I think I retweeted something about Duck Hunt Dog and Duck kind of being a playable character. So I was like, oh, spoilers, and I'm like, how is that a spoiler? Like,
that's not a spoiler. That's a playable character in a game. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's not a spoiler because the exact emotional reaction you're going to get is the same as me saying, oh, Duck Hunt Dog and Duck Hunt Dog and Duck are in the game. And it's like, oh, Duck Hunt Duo as they call it in the UK or whatever. But yeah, I'm
sorry, people commenting on trailers is not spoilers, and people commenting on a Nintendo Direct is not spoilers. I'm sorry.
No.
I can't believe you would spoil the deep and rich lore of the Duck Hunt dog. I cannot
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know what's really funny? This is the channel. This is the channel I set up for Gatai.
Yeah, and somehow Boots is here. Yeah.
No, Boots is here because mods can be here, and Boots is a mod.
I
That's
can
okay.
get
That's all
anywhere.
good.
I'm an interloper.
No,
Yeah,
no, you're not. You're not. You're more like you just have the power to face into everything.
Yeah, and we can go into Maru Priv as well, I think.
I love how yes and no because trailers. What about trailers that spoil the entire movie? Well, that's not my fault. I didn't make the
That's not
trailer.
That's the promotional material. Unfortunately,
It's a promotional material. It's out there.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, I
can't
remember when I
spoil
was
an
in
advert.
Italy. When I was in Italy visiting my parents a few months ago, we saw a trailer for this upcoming rom-com, and it was a rom-com that I think it was like a white girl, and believe the guy was Pakistani British, Pakistani English. I think that was what it was.
Okay.
And the movie, the trailer, it was like a longer trailer, and it basically spoiled the entire arc of the movie, right? Like the entire arc, the entire emotional arc of like when they meet and the problems that they have and the obstacles that they have and how they still want to fall in love and be together and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, as someone that occasionally enjoys a film like that, I do feel like the trailer was bad and spoiled it. But
Oh yes. Sorry,
Yeah.
I think they're fine. That they're not really spoilers, but also I don't like them because they give away too much of the movie.
I don't like that kind of trailer. That kind of trailer to me is asinine because I'm like, there's no intrigue for me anymore. I don't need to watch that movie. I don't need to go see that movie because I know what is gonna happen. I mean, I know what's gonna happen anyway, in fairness, but because of the kind of movie it is. But when
and also here's the thing: the journey is more important than the destination.
that is true. That is
yeah.
true. Now, if I went on Twitter and I started talking about what happens in that trailer, I'm not saying spoilers because the trailer is showing in cinemas. So, I'm sorry. It's like, I feel like people get really... My main problem about spoilers, in the end of the day, is yes, people are inconsiderate, but also people take this way too seriously, man.
Yep.
Like, you know, when I get spoiled for Wish for Mercury from Twitter, like I know a character that's showing up today, and that's I mean, on the one hand that's a spoiler, on the other one that the character's in the opening, so whatever. Like, and also I expected that character to show up in the show. Anyway, like the point is, yeah, it's annoying. It makes me angry that people are inconsiderate, but also, you know, I can just live my life. It's fine. It's fine. Ramses, we're just talking about spoilers in general. Also, hi Ramses.
Yeah. Hi, Ramses. I think one of my favorite things recently is people trying to be considerate and being like composing a tweet saying spoilers below, and then loads of lines with dots or whatever before they do the spoiler. But that's not how Twitter works. You scroll up, so the first thing you see is the spoiler, and then you see all the dots and then spoiler alert. And it's like, oh, okay.
Yep.
And like people do this thing. I think I saw this when Steven Universe was airing. Basically, like, oh, if you want to talk about spoilers for Steven Universe, follow literally just this account called Steven Universe Spoilers, and like send messages to that account, so that if you are following it as well, you will see the discussion. That was sort of what they did. I thought that was quite smart because you wouldn't always turn up on your feeds, although likes have kind of ruined that, I guess, now. Although I've managed to have likes not on my feed for years now somehow. But yeah, and like spoiler tags are good, but it's just people who are just like, oh, this happened, here's a picture, and it's like a big story thing. It's like, oh, okay, well, cool.
Yeah, that's pretty clever as long as Twitter's working as intended, which you cannot rely on anymore.
Yeah, running the spoiler through Rot 13 is also good. Yes, yeah. Which is a side quest.
Yes,
that is
get
really
it.
clever because then you're but yes, there is like, it's such a wild thing of like, God, what was it? So I'm normally pretty spoiler resistant. Like I don't really care because, as I said, I prefer more like, sure, the spoilers there, but like I kind of have to see the journey to it. Like it's not just
because the spoiler is not the entire movie. Like if I tell you, I'm sorry to interrupt, but if I tell you Vader, like, let's imagine that nobody knows that this is a lesser known thing. Vader is Luke's dad. That doesn't convey the way the scene is shot or acted or written, the music that happens. Like, it's a dramatic scene because of the way it looks and feels. And so, like, you know, even if you describe it, you're still not seeing it. You know what I mean?
I just thought of an extremely dumb idea of someone seeing the whole B movie script on Twitter and getting mad about it. It's a spoiler, and like, wait a minute.
Wow.
I'm sure this has never happened, but I just thought it just popped in my brain.
Also hilariously, what would you say, apart from, you know, Luke is Darth Vader's father, what would you say is the most popular quote-unquote spoilers of all time?
Oh, there was a
Sixth
t-shirt.
Sense.
There was a t-shirt a few years ago that had all the spoilers.
I think there's three that comes to mind. So yeah, Boot, Sixth Sense. I think it's hilarious that on the DVD release of Planet of the Apes, they have the scene of Charlton Heston kneeling in front of the Statue of Liberty, because that's like a big kind of plot twist at the end.
The plot twist of The Usual Suspects would be another one.
Yes.
What is the plot twist of that one?
So the framing of the movie is a guy like going through like he's basically talking to a detective about like some crimes that happened, and he's the guy. He's the guy that did all these things, but he's like, you know, he leaves, and as he's leaving, the detective's looking around like, wait a second, all the stuff he told me was like shit off my walls. He was the guy. He was Kaiser Soze.
Oh yeah, so I have a t-shirt here. I have a t-shirt here.
Sorry, before you say the t-shirt, I do want to say, I feel like one of the most famous in history is Rosebud is the Slay. Citizen Kane. Child of Slay. But if you watch Citizen Kane, it doesn't matter what Rosebud is. It's just a throwaway thing at the end of, it doesn't really matter. That was just a thing from another part of his life. Like,
yeah, it's the framing device of the movie. It's how it starts and ends, right?
Yeah, it's amazing. Like, it's one of the most famous spoilers of all time.
Oh,
like,
Techno. Yeah, okay. I will say, before talking about that t-shirt...
Oh, spoilers, yeah.
There's three big movies that are coming out, that one is yet to come out, and two that have already come out in Japan. There is the Saint Seiya movie. I mean, honestly, Ramses is gonna hate me for this, because I'm gonna be in his podcast talking about Saint Seiya, but the Saint Seiya movie is not as important as the other two, I'm sorry. The other two are Gridman Universe and Shin Kamen Rider. Bit of a bigger deal, for me, at least. I don't know, because they're probably good.
Ramses, that is one of the most famous spoilers of all time. But yes, Maru, please show us this t-shirt.
No, show the t-shirt in a second. No, I'm not going to show it. I'm just going to read it. I don't feel like showing it.
Sure.
But like, but for Gridman Universe, at least, well, I mean, for Shin Kamen Rider, we got spoiled a bunch by the trailers, because the trailers got very spoilery by the end. But for Gridman Universe, they've been spoiling. I mean, I understand it from their perspective. Their perspective is not that they're spoiling. I feel like in the build-up to the movie, they didn't show a lot of this stuff that is now coming out as merch. And the movie is out in Japan, so it makes sense for them to put out merch. So I can't be mad at this, because their intended market is Japan, and I'm just following Twitter accounts that are meant for a Japanese audience who has already seen the film. They were not showing... I'm not gonna say what it is, because I tried to contain it anyway. But they, I mean, okay, it's obvious. It's a tokusatsu mecha thing. There are always new forms and new robots. Okay, that's like a thing in a movie that always happens. So, but they were showing a tiny bit of that before the movie came out, and now they're showing all these merch announcements. But also characters coming back and stuff that may or may not have been in the previews and in the posters, and now they're getting merch, and there's a lot of this kind of stuff, and I'm just like, I get why. I don't matter. I am a stupid gaijin that is on the other side of the world. Like, any money they're making from me is like a rounding error. You know what I mean? But I'm still sad, because Gridman means a lot to me, like very personally. But yeah, this t-shirt came out like a few years ago. It's been going around for a while. And it's like, Vader is Luke's father, Kristen shot JR, Snape kills Dumbledore, the villagers sacrifice the policeman, that's Wicker Man.
Yep.
There's one we're not gonna say. It was Earth All Along from Planet of the Apes. Verbal is Kaiser Soze. I haven't watched that film.
It's a good movie.
Good movie, yeah.
In 300, 299 of them die. Tyler Durden wasn't real. Rosebud is the Slay.
That's based on history.
That's not spoiler. And also, that's a bad... Does that even matter?
Soylent Green is people.
Yeah.
The killer's
Good one.
mother is a part of his split personality. The village is part of a modern nature reserve. Donnie dies and Donnie Darko. His brains are all part of his beautiful mind. Oh wait, the Sixth Sense is not in this, is it? Oh no, the kid's therapist is a ghost. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, there was one there that I reckon. Oh, that's Friday the 13th, where the or is it? Or they're talking about Psycho with.
They're probably talking about Psycho, yeah.
Okay, right. So yes, those are interesting.
Yeah, Tsuburaya. The thing is, Tsuburaya. The thing about it is that Ultraman is niche. Gridman is niche compared to Ultraman. Like Ultraman is niche already. Gridman is pretty niche. Gridman got like a bit of attention from like the mainstream anime crowd because of its Studio Trigger pedigree. And they like a lot of people, a lot of non-mecha, non-toku people have watched Gridman. Those people did not watch Dynazenon. A lot of them.
No.
Thank you for the gift sub, Alien. Woo! And welcome to the Heroes of Hope scene at Cuba. Welcome. But yeah, so like that's the thing. Like Dynazenon did not get that much attention in the English-speaking anime scene compared to Gridman. And it, you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Do you know what I think it is? They saw the English-speaking anime fans saw a robot and they were like, "Unga boonga robot, no, can't do, but I can't watch it because the characters, they don't have good characters. It's only about robots, but I'm a stupid idiot that only watches Jujutsu Kaisen and One Piece." Sorry.
It's almost like what happens to the robot is some kind of metaphor for what's happening with the people, but you know that can't be it. That
especially in Dynazenon. Yeah, Gridman also got the Transformers fandom signal boost, and it also it's also much more closely to an Ultraman show, I would say. So it also has that appeal to it. But yeah, but that's the thing from Tsuburaya's point of view. Like again, it's not important for them as it would be to release Ultraman stuff. You know, Gridman is a small project for them, and so yeah. I'm just annoyed that in this era of post-COVID, we have to wait so long. You know, it's like, come on. Evangelion took like 4 months. You know? And that's Evangelion, which is huge, you know? Anyway. Yeah, I'm not gluing this because interchangeable faces, but we're almost done with it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Tsubaya is going above and beyond for Ultraman fans. That's true. But yeah, it's the spoiler thing is it's a complicated one. I always recommend to people to watch this hilarious video that is kind of not joking. That is Tim Rogers talking about his extreme aversion to spoilers. Spoilers never again. He did it when he was a Kotaku, and it's extremely dumb because he talks about stuff like he considers any kind of trailer to be a spoiler, and so if he's in the theater, he excuses himself during the trailers because he knows exactly how long the trailer part is.
Is he being
cinema.
serious or is he doing a joke?
Sky!
Hello,
For the raid! It was like an entire video about it. I think it was only half joking. But anyways, greetings! We never get to raid you, Maru. What the fuck? Why is this a meme now? She raids me all the time, and then she's like, I never get to raid you. Is it because I never get to raid you? Because I'm sorry. I almost never do. But, Liger raid. Liger raid?
Liger? Go ahead.
The Liger is the combination of a lion and a tiger. They're known for the skills of magic.
Shut the fuck up, Napoleon. Napoleon fucking Dynamite. I haven't even watched that fucking film, and I know that.
I'll say they incredibly appreciate that spoiler tags on Discord or a thing. Yes, they're very good on Discord.
Hi, Toxan. But yeah, so. Welcome, Raiders from Skylarka. I am Maracinco, Hero Hope Tomboy. Tomorrow I'm joined today by Boot, my moderator, and Captain Hurricane, my Gata the Liver compatriot, a sworn enemy. Yeah. We are building Miorina Rembrandt. Look at her face. From Mobile Gundam, The Witch from Mercury. We're later on going to do our watch-along. No Jewish spoilers, please. You have to be there. We never get to raid you, so I was excited when I saw that last night. You said that last night. You raided me. I think he's trying to kill me.
Thank you for explaining the joke, Maru.
Okay. Oh god.
We're gonna wear you down eventually.
My fucking my tracking is fucked again. Hang on. Okay, is it still doing it? Yeah, it's still doing this thing where like
I gotta go. My mom's trying to do a voice chat with me. And my brother.
Oh, no worries. No worries. Catch you soon.
Bye, Toxin.
Bye. No, it's not Toxin. It's Boots.
Yeah, how dare you?
Whatever. Same people person right now. I'm looking sorry that one.
Oh god.
I saw Toxan say something in chat and I said Toxan because I'm a fucking idiot.
Why? VTube Studio does a thing sometimes where like my mouth keeps moving and I start to shut up.
I sometimes have something similar to that, but all the time. I don't have to fix it though. Sorry.
No, I think I'm gonna close VTube Studio and reopen it.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Studio. Okay. Instead, hi, I'm Captain Hurricane. And I'm cooler than Maru. Ha 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 ha. Also, my boobs are bigger. Ha 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 ha.
You know I'm still here, right? You do realize.
She's like a ghost on the wind.
You realize I could crush you. Oh no, now you're just seeing the VTube Studio screen. Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. Great stuff.
I can still hear her voice in the wind as if she's still here with us. Ah, she's alive.
Yeah. I just need to restart VTube Studio when that happens. I don't know why it happens, but anyway. But yeah, I was saying that I could crush you like a bug with my hands.
I thought you were going to reach to do that, but it's just like you're about to like fondle your own tip.
But anyway, we got the head of Miorine Rembrandt. Miorine-sama. Miorine-sama. Double tattoo. You wanna laugh at me?
I still need to make that comic because of that time I was trying to sleep one night and all I could play, all my head was doing was you saying Miorine-sama, Miorine-sama. Was it
Miorine or was it Rosami? Was it Rosami?
Oh no, it might be Rosami-sama, something like that, yeah.
Because I don't know why I started saying Miorine-sama. I don't know. I don't think anyone called her Miorine-sama in the show. Thank you for the bond. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Welcome. We're building Miorine. How was your stream? Was it brunch? Was it your brunch?
Crossword.
Brunch crossword. Thank you. Brunch and crossword. How was that? Nin Frando.
Did you win? Were you
win?
Daughter?
You know, I checked Netflix, Scalarca, and they don't have the only part that they are missing. They have all of JoJo. Supposedly they have the license to JoJo. They don't have Vento Audio. They don't have part. Is that part 5?
Oh,
yeah,
no,
they don't have part 5.
They only have random bits of it, and I'm not sure what the why. It's like they have 6. They have bits of part 4. They have Thus Fake Rohan Kishibe, and I think
no, they have Stardust. When I checked, they had Stardust Crusaders and parts 1 and 2. Because parts 1 and 2 are together because they're one season.
Yeah. But they didn't always have Stardust Crusaders, I don't think. So yeah,
Well, it's weird because I remember that Netflix is the one that got the Italian license for the license for the Italian market, and the Italian fans were pissed because Netflix decided not to dub it in Italian.
Ooh.
And people and I had said for years that I would only watch Vento Audio in the original Italian.
Okay.
So there you go. Just VPN to USA.
American Boomer Brain crossword. So much of it made no sense. What was this? What was the clue? Was the clue literally observation at a lion enclosure? You're joking, right? That can't. What?
It can't be real. I refuse to believe that. Bitch.
Why would you not dub Golden Wind in Italian? My friend.
No, because
played,
it was like they chose to not. They decided. Oh, it's doing it again. They decided not to dub any of the seasons that they would have had to dub. But yeah, my it's doing the same thing again where my mouth keeps moving after I've stopped. Look. What the fuck?
I have a bit of delay. I don't know. Do you have like a mixture of sound and movement? I don't know how you select the model.
Yes.
Okay. That might affect it. I don't know how. That might be.
Okay. Like, okay.
That is
Okay,
a line.
no.
What? Sky, that's not. That's.
He's trying to
Someone
mouth
was-
something to us. Yeah.
So... That's not a clue. That's someone's like, oh shit, I have to properly finish this crossword
How can you
clue,
wait?
so I'll just make something up.
Okay. Okay, I think this is good now. No,
Okay.
it's not. He's still doing it. No. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna close my window. That might help as well. It's driving me nuts, Jerry. Oh, it's raining.
Every day
The
up
classy
in
ultra
Caledonia
nippers
Space
I ordered
Colony.
for you came in. Thank you. Need to go to the post office. Thank you. Thank you. I've been accumulating a couple of things for you guys, but I don't have enough to send you yet. Insect braid is full of holes. Same. I'm fine now. Yeah, but for how long? Anyway, let's just keep building, okay? Fuck everything. Anyway, Cap,
Hi.
what's cooking? Good looking.
Well, 6 sausages and a bagel.
There was also a clue that was like, where young sea monsters go for advice, and the answer was wisecracking. What the fuck is... What is that nonsense?
Where
That's
was this
bullshit.
crossword? What was this crossword in?
Yeah, what was it in? Did like boomer times? Gosh. Gosh, and also golly.
The Washington Post.
The
Well.
Washington Post. More
Did
like the
Bezos write himself? Ugh.
more like the washout post apocalypse. The LA Times. More like the loser all times. Nailed
Oh,
it.
it was the LA Times, which you can do for free on the WAPO website. Oh, okay, so it's just that's
Wapo.
that's weird.
Wapo, Texas.
Yes, Nicki Minaj's WAPO. Isn't no?
Is that near Katy, Texas?
I don't know Texas. I know it's big. This big piece of land.
It's a big
And
tract
they
of
reckon,
land.
and San Antonio's like, we invented chili, even though it's clearly Mexican. But
Lol. LMAO even.
yes. So yeah,
It's gonna be weird. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
hello. I said hello. Yeah, nowhere near Katy, Texas. I don't know why you keep asking about that place. It's probably some nerd thing she picked up because she's such a nerd. So
Fuck you.
you wish.
I said near Katy, Texas. I was talking about a place, Waco, Texas. Isn't Waco in Texas? Oh god, my mouth is doing it again.
Pretty sure there is a Waco, Texas.
Waco? I don't fucking know. Maybe we should stop
Waco.
talking. I'll just stop talking.
Okay.
Oh,
Waco
it was?
an answer on the crossword. Wow. Okay.
Like, okay, do you see what I mean? My mouth just kept flapping there.
I don't see it. Got lag.
Like, if you listen to the audio, you will see.
Okay. Does your mouse start moving when you start talking? Maybe it's like lag on the actual.
Yeah. No, it moves perfectly well, and then it starts moving perfectly well, and then when I stop,
Some form of famous shooting there. Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Was that? Oh, maybe it was Waco, Texas, where they had that the cult thing that the ATF did like a big standoff on for like a week or something like that. The Waco siege. Yeah, that's it. In the 1993, 30 years ago, a few days ago. A siege by the U.S. federal government and Texas state law enforcement officials of a compound belonging to the religious cult known as Branch Davidians between February 28th and April 19th, 1993. Holy moly. The Branch Davidians, led by David Koresh, were headquartered at Mount Carmel Center, spelled Carmel, not like caramel, in the community of Axtell, Texas, 13 miles northeast of Waco. Suspecting the group of stockpiling illegal weapons, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco and Fire Alarm, ATF, obtained a search warrant for the compound and arrest warrants for Koresh and several of the group's members. Yeah, I remember this being like a, well, semi-famous, like, just nightmare of a scenario. What were the Branch Davidians? Let's find out what the Branch Davidians thought about. Well, their logo is a Star of David with a snake on it. That's weird. It's apocalyptic. Wait, Mara, I can't hear you. Maru? Okay, am I muted, chat? Is this now the cat power hour?
My liver function is normal.
We can still hear Cap. So yeah, this is now my stream. As we all know, Maru is a big fan of Saban's VR Troopers from 1994, released in syndication. Season 1 based on Superhuman or Trojinki, I guess, Trojinki Matilda, and Dimensional Warrior Steelband, Geeky Senshi Steelband. Great shows, great shows.
Hello,
you can hear
hello,
Maru now.
hello.
I can't hear Maru still. I've unmuted the stream so I can hear it. Something went wrong. Oh no. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Thank you for coming for the Maru de Cinco stream. We're gonna raid out to Skylarker, who's definitely streaming right now. He never raids us. Please everyone go follow me, Captain Hurricane. I am an incredible streamer. What is the opinion on deep dish pizza? Ah, well, are we talking about Chicago-style deep dish pizza? I love Chicago-style deep dish
Hello?
pizza. Of the kind of... Oh, I can hear Maru now. Hi, Maru.
Hi! Yeah, voice mod decided to go bye-bye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, voice mod was like, I'm outie. I'm outie 9000. That's what happened,
Bye.
voice mod. Anyway, welcome back to video games. I am
Yes, that's right.
Martico.
So, who are? Toxan asked. So, deep dish pizza. I've only made it myself, and I had one in Florida, the Chicago-style pizza. But I've never had it in actual Chicago because I've not been to Chicago. I have a couple of like Chicagoan friends, and they tell me it's great, and I trust them. I believe them. Do you know what deep dish pizza is, Maru?
I do. It's some bread.
Nope, that's not what it is.
It is what it is. I've had it. It is what it is.
Sure. That's
It's
Japan,
shit.
Okay.
It's bullshit.
Wow.
If you might as well put a bunch of sauce on bread, on a big chunk of bread. Oh my fucking mouth is still doing the same thing. It's driving me nutto.
That's
No,
deep
no,
pan pizza,
nutto.
not deep dish. Maru. Deep pan.
What?
Deep pan pizza, not deep dish pizza.
Is that not the same thing?
No! Deep dish pizza is the Chicagoan thing where it's like You basically put pizza dough in a cake tin and then fill it full of cheese and then put some sauce on top.
That's the pan or dish?
Dish,
What's pan?
where you just have a thick bit of bread with the toppings on.
Both sound like the same, but I'm still having this mouth problem. It's driving me bonko. It's driving me bonko!
Okay.
Because
well,
it happens sometimes, and then it doesn't happen sometimes.
You know what, Maru?
Okay, what?
What?
What? Talk now. Come on, tell me.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, you know what? Okay, I don't understand the difference between deep dish and deep pan, but they sound like some kind of American nonsense. I don't know.
Well, yes. So deep pan pizza was invented when Italian immigrants kind of didn't really have the.
You have Muir in his head, by the way. Much more importantly.
Woo! Didn't have the fire cooking ovens like you do in Italy, so they would just have to make kind of pizza in cast iron skillets or whatever. And I don't know how deep dish came about, but like it's not thick bread. The bread kind of like the dough, like you would normally have on a pizza, just kind of goes. It's like a quiche, sort of like for the dough, and then it contains cheese and sauce. It's like when Americans say pizza pie, they don't mean that, but that's what I think of when I think of pizza.
When they say pizza pie, they mean amore.
Yes, especially when the moon hits your eye.
Yeah, like a big pizza pie. Listen, the only pizzas that I will countenance are the skinny nonsense that the Italians make,
Okay.
and the delicious nonsense that Argentinians and Uruguayans make. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Describe to me Argentinian and Uruguayan pizza.
Have I not shown you? Well, I mean, mainly Buenos Aires style pizza is like the thing. Have I not shown you this?
You may have done,
chat.
but
Let's go.
Buenos Aires pizza.
No, I'm gonna show it to you.
Okay. Huh? Is this the sandwich thing?
What? No. Let me just wait for it, okay? Let me wait until I show you.
Okay.
So the way, I mean, we have a lot of different kinds of pizza, but like the main one is obviously the mozzarella pizza. And let me find you a good photo of it. Okay, this is a good photo of it. So listen up, chuckle fucks. Pizza. This is the good shit. This is Buenos Aires style pizza. It has an honest to God, like half-inch thick layer of melted mozzarella. It has to be completely melted, like an ocean. See, it did it again. I just opened my. Okay, whatever. And then one olive in each slice, and loads of oregano. And the base sauce has to be like not like super goopy. It has to be like just like a bit there, and when you take out when you take out a slice, the cheese has to like meltly stretch because it's all melted into an ocean of cheese. Thank you.
Ah, so like New York style
that
pizza.
No.
Okay.
Better.
No
Better.
bias at all.
What?
No bias at all.
No. Wait a minute.
Foxan gets it.
Okay. Well, so my phone, I'm resetting my phone because I'm just being driven insane by these. I can't work under these conditions. So.
Yeah. You remain.
Yet I remain. I will do Fly Gundam as soon as my phone reboots itself.
Reboot that phone.
Okay. It's booting up. In the meantime, let's have a look at what we're doing for Miorine's chest. Miorine-sama! Miorine-sama! You wanna laugh at me?
Yeah.
Kusoyaji.
You're a cowlick bean.
Cowlick beam. That's what they call me. Okay, let's unlock the phone. Hopefully it's a VTube Studio thing. I mean, what else would it be? If it's my animation. If it's my tracking, what else would it be?
Toxan, I will happily see the exclusive Toxan pizza coverage. I actually haven't made pizza in a while. I have a really good overnight pizza recipe from, I believe it's Roberta's Pizzeria.
Okay.
In the New York. It's right here.
Okay, welcome back to my tracking.
Welcome.
And now I will do Golin's request.
Okay, I'm ready.
I think my computer is just like very chugging a bit. I think that's the problem.
Okay.
Honestly, with you.
I'm gonna do it like this.
Okay. Right, let's go. Seigino, Ikario, Butsukeru, Gandamu, Kido, Senshi, Gandamu. Parabao, pow pow. Bam, bam, ba-ba-dam.
Wonderful, beautiful, incredible.
I really don't know why it does that with the tracking, but I'm so annoyed right now at my VTube Studio. Don't know what's happening.
Drop kick it.
I will
Gundam
drop it.
079 was Gundam 2013. That's a new project for Skylarka. Oh, Skylarka, I need to make you a mood board of music for a thing. But I forgot. I won't do it right now because I'm talking to Maru.
Okay, you know what, chat? My model is doing this thing. We're gonna try to look up. It's so annoying because I talk and then my mouth keeps flapping. But they just didn't do it then. But it does it sometimes.
Time to turn to your Minecraft model.
What?
Go to your Minecraft model.
But that one also has a mouth.
Okay. I guess you'll still be annoyed by that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I really don't know what's happening because like I clearly start talking at the right part, but like I'm not echoing or anything. There's no other sound that is not here normally. My tracker seems to be going a bit crazy.
I don't know what to tell you, Maru.
I know it's just this kind of stuff really gets really gets under my skin, and because it looks bad and it looks unappealing. So why would anyone watch it? You know what I mean?
No comment.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm joking.
I don't know. It annoys me.
I love you, Maru. I don't know.
I should have restarted my computer, I think.
Yeah.
My computer it definitely needs me to like reinstall everything, honestly. But yeah.
You know for the future.
Yeah. I just don't have time to spend like a week doing that, you know what I mean? Who does?
Not me.
Exactly.
I have a job to do.
Yeah. Anything else that's consuming a lot of power? Oh, my CPU is at 100%.
Oh,
but it shouldn't be. It should not be. Well, it was for a second there.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going a bit bonko, if I'm honest with you. Is there anything I need to remove here?
That attitude. Ha! Got him.
I'm gonna kill you.
You try.
I will try. Oh gosh dang it.
when I visit Maru in real, eventually it's gonna be like in Minecraft. She's gonna stab him in the back.
Yeah.
Before I'm like, ah! I was like, whoa! You were wearing clothes. I thought the clothes would stop the knife.
Absolutely. Yeah, my CPU keeps spiking up to like almost like 70%. That's not good.
No.
That's not good at all.
What is good?
What?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing. And after that,
Hi, Maru.
yeah.
Well, she's gone again. So hi folks, again it's Captain Hurricane, the world's greatest racing hedgehog and the world's greatest VTuber with good pizza opinions. Yeah, so I love my Roberta's Pizza menu. Let me find it for you. It's a good recipe. So take notes, folks. I'm not going to put it in chat. I'm just going to read it out. Where's my Google Doc with my recipe? There it is. Okay. So here we go. Let's do this ASMR styles. 153 grams double O flour. 153 grams all-purpose flour. 8 grams fine sea salt. 2 grams active dry yeast. 4 grams extra virgin olive oil. In a large bowl, combine the flours and salt. In a small bowl, stir together 200 grams, a little less than 1 cup, of lukewarm tap water, the yeast and the olive oil, just so they incorporate. Then pour it into a well in the flour mixture. Knead with your hands until well combined, approximately 3 minutes. Then let the mixture rest for 15 minutes under a damp towel. Knead the rest of the dough for 3 additional minutes. Cut into 2 equal pieces and shape each into a ball. Place on a heavily floured surface, cover with a dampened cloth, and let rest and rise for 3 hours. Sorry, for 45 minutes. Welcome, Maru. Let me finish this. And then, actually no, don't do what I just said about putting on a heavily floured surface. Put it on a heavily floured baking tray, cover with cling film, and put it in the fridge between 8 and 24 hours. The longer, the better. And then, when you are putting your pizza stone in the oven the next day, which you should then have your oven at maximum temperature, bring out your pizza dough, because it will take about 30 to 45 minutes before it is in a good state to shape into a pizza. And then cover it in Salmazzano tomatoes whisked with a pinch of salt and pepper, and top with low moisture mozzarella, and then bake 4 minutes. Thank you, great, that was great. Thank you for coming to my ASMR stream of how to cook delicious pizza.
Well done, good job.
Yeah.
So I realized I had NDI turned on, which I don't use. So I turned it off.
Right. Okay.
It
I mean, that only
did
like
reduce
does a few percent
It did
normally.
reduce a bit of hard drive load, but we will see if the lag is better. Folks in the chat, please check if my lag is still bad. Thank you. It should not be bad with my iPhone and everything, but you never know. I also have too many scenes in OBS. That's also true, though.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, regular reminder,
purge.
folks. If you're a streamer, please have a cleanup of your scenes and sources.
It's kind of shitty that we have to do that, though, because when we're not using them, they shouldn't be drawing.
No,
like...
and there's lots of things where you can obviously with images you can tell it not to load it if it's inactive or whatever. But there's browser sources because I got 1,000 I guess, and they all load. But I recently upgraded to 32 gigs of RAM, and that's helped a bit.
I have 32 gigs of RAM, but my computer is also 7 years old, and I haven't reinstalled Windows in 3 years, and I haven't cleaned it in 3 years. It's full of dust in there. Not in 3 years, sorry. I haven't cleaned it in like a year and a half. I've considered doing a computer cleaning stream. The problem is there is no way for me to do that where my face is not shown, or a lot of my body, and I'm just not comfortable with that. You know what I mean? Because like it's not really possible, is it?
Sorry, I wasn't quite listening. What did you say? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was saying I hate you! I was saying that my computer needs to clean. Like, it needs to be opened and all cleaned out. Because there's a lot of dust in there that also impacts performance.
Ooh, yes. Yeah, I need to do the annual...
But the problem is that I did consider making that into a stream, and then I'm like, there's no way of doing that in which a large part, in like my face and a large part of my body will come into view.
Yes.
You know?
My friend Kit-chan, who was at my birthday stream, she did a PC building stream, and she did it a bit smart, like she had the camera behind her so you couldn't really see her face, but she was wearing a low-cut top, and as she put it, I deleted the VOD because all it did was show my boobs, and I was like, ah, okay, that's fair enough.
What do you mean the camera behind her?
As in, like, she was in front of the camera, but like, she was looking away from it.
Oh, right. And yeah, Ramses is a good idea, and I've considered doing something like that, but then I have to buy that and find it.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean,
where the fuck do I get that for
Amazon
cheap?
Amazon or eBay for like up to 10 quid, I think.
Really? Oh, by the way, my thing. Okay, is my mouth thing fixed? I don't wanna cut my chicken feet off. They hatched, but the thing it is, it doesn't look bad.
Oh yeah.
It looks.
Oh yeah.
And how's the lag now, Sky? Is it laggy when I start talking? Anyway, we're gonna do. I'm sorry that I mold so much. I like my streams to look good. I want you guys to have a good time, and I feel like I would be distracted if a VTuber's mouth kept flapping like that. You know?
No,
instead of the flapping for bullshit that I do normally. Boo, 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 boo.
You're not getting a.
Oh, it just did it. It just did it again. It just did it again. It just yeah. It's now doing it again.
Whoops.
But it's like an echo. I don't know what's happening.
Folks.
Is it an issue of my microphone? Noise suppression.
Oh, I can just about hear the dooms. I think you got voice mod connected to Discord.
No, but that should not affect.
No. So I mean, do you know what microphone you have plugged into or being used by VTube Studio at the moment?
Yeah, it's this microphone, but not through voice mod.
Okay.
It's not through voice mod. I'm pretty sure. And if it is, I'm gonna shit.
Okay.
Do you hear me?
I hear you.
If it is, I'm gonna shit.
Okay.
Right microphone. Okay, I'm having a look, right? And I see what's happening. When I stop talking, it keeps the needles that are like resulting parameters, they keep moving after I stop talking for a bit.
Okay.
Which they shouldn't. Let's see if they do it now. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. It's very, very, very weird.
Anyway, welcome
Okay.
to the VTuber Tech Support Sunday.
Welcome to the VTuber Tech Support stream. My name is Maru. Welcome.
And I'm Captain Technical Hurricane.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking so I see the needles happening. So, Cap, how do you feel now that Star Trek Picard and The Mandalorian are both over?
I feel like there is a hole in my soul that will unable to be filled by other forms of science fiction television. However, I will try and fill it just by doing a rewatch of TNG and DS9.
That's very good. I am actually watching DS9 right now.
Yes, well, to be honest, we should always be rewatching DS9.
Yeah,
We should never
I'm
stop
rewatching
watching
it in
DS9.
Italian because it's actually helping me. It's helping me practice my Italian. So,
What accent do they give O'Brien?
just standard Italian accent. Everyone
Oh,
has
okay,
very
fair enough,
neutral
okay.
TV accents.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
They do say he's Irish, but they
Okay.
don't give him any special accent because that would sound wrong in Italian.
I guess no one really has a catchphrase on DS9. So there's, no, I guess not. Like, does Odo still say "quark" in a very specific way?
Odo has a less raspy voice, which I was
Okay.
very surprised when I started watching interviews with René Bertrand. That was not his voice. That he sounds like a normal person. It was not like because some people do sound like Odo, but he does not sound like Odo. You know what I mean?
Rom does have a catchphrase, brother. Oh yeah, Odo's catchphrase is. No, I think
brother.
you're exactly right there, Techno.
Yeah. Odo's like.
Wow, whatever you did there. Oh, did you do a sound effect or did you say something?
What?
Whatever you did kind of activated noise suppression. So what you did.
Oh, it did. Oh, because I have my noise suppression on in on Discord
in
for you.
Discord. That's fine. Don't worry. What was I going to say? Is Garrick still a twink in the Italian version?
I don't know. He's kind of normal. Everyone is kind of normal.
Okay.
I would say like, honestly, the voices don't distract, and that's the best thing that you can expect in a dub.
Okay.
The Japanese dub, however, is a whole other story because.
Oh yeah, we found out who the actors were, and they were like wild.
Yeah, they were all like well known, but like the women all sound very. They make them sound really cutesy, and that doesn't really work for Major Kira.
No.
Because she's not very cutesy. It kind of works for Dak a bit, but it does not really work for Kira.
Give me the.
Okay, do I have these right?
No, I don't want TOS.
Okay, yeah, I have these right. Okay. Kira, yeah, Kira cutesy, which like Nana Visitor is very cute and has a very good voice, but like she's not like a cutesy kind of character. You know? Techno, all you have to do is go to Netflix and switch the dub to Japanese in PS9 and enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. Have a good life. It is a good day to die.
I refuse.
Of course you do.
Today is indeed a good day to die.
All you want is Nazo now.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen though.
The closest thing I've ever had to a waifu is Major Kira. There you go.
I thought yours was a waifu for you for a while.
That's that's pretty close, I guess. The thing is, Yor is like the waifu, you know, because she's like a wife. She's like a wifey wife.
Sure.
That, you know, will make you dinner and burn it and will give you all the love and then be scared about kissing because she's a freak and a weirdo.
Yeah. And then she'll beat you up. It'll be great.
She probably will not beat you up though, unless
purpose.
she like needs to for work.
Yeah.
She wouldn't do it if you ask. She would find it weird. But she's too innocent. She's too say so. Which kind of, it's one of those things where it's like, the way that she dresses as an assassin is a bit dumb because it's like, she's not like a sexy seductive assassin. She's just like a I kill you assassin. So it makes no sense that she would like not just wear something more practical.
That was an incredible thing for the block list for
I didn't see it
to pick up. It's basically, you would be afraid of blowing her cover, and blowing her was Cortez Hicks as a term. I was like, and I get it, but not in this context.
No, that's funny.
Incredible.
That is very funny. Okay, I need to do this sticker now. I need to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do stickers for the shoulders. Heck everything.
Oh yeah, I also need to figure out what decals I'm putting on my Star Hurricane Gundam, or as I'm currently calling it the Iron Storm Gundam, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that.
You know it's a Transformer, right?
Iron Storm, is it?
Iron Storm. You know that was also John Romero's failed post It Games studio, right, where he published Daikatana.
Oh, well, yeah, but Iron Storm is such a generic sci-fi term that, like, whatever. I was just thinking
you realize that term is said in several Star Trek episodes. How dare you?
Yeah, that's the point. Apparently also it can be an ionic front, but yeah. Or plasma storm, or I don't know. I was thinking, stellar wind maybe. Because stellar wind is a real thing.
Oh yeah, solar winds, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, solar winds, but also stellar because they're going from other stars.
Well, I mean, a sun is a star, dickhead.
Yes, but not solar. Solar, it kind of simply means our star, I guess. But stellar wind.
If our star can do it, so can others.
Okay, yes, exactly, which is why it's called stellar wind generically. Fuck's sake, Maru. Ugh, I'm gonna fucking murder you.
No. Go. Chug. I'm sorry, I'm trying to prevent this. I feel like I've been a bore today because I've been so
No.
I get very
not this
tilted
time.
at the
It's
towers
totally
with the
fiction.
technical
Pure fiction.
stuff. I'm sorry, chat.
It's
I'm really
fiction.
sorry.
We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication. It never happened. It never happened. This one was invented by a writer. Not this time. It never happened. It's false. It never happened. It's a fake. It's fiction.
How does
It's an urban legend that never happened.
It's an urban legend that never happened.
How does this fit in here? Is that it? That it? I think so.
Oh, I need to turn off my voice suppression.
I think so. Okay.
Okay.
What means giant sword?
Daiken. I don't know.
Oh, Daikatana. Yeah.
Oh, Daikatana, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Or isn't like die more great? I don't know. That's kind of normally how I see it translated.
Dai can mean big.
Okay.
Okay. A28 and B12. Let's see if we can do get the chest done before the Watchalong time. But yeah, look, if he has Muir in his belly button. If kids wanted to know what that looked like. Not really, no.
Not something that crossed my ever crossed my mind. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
but there we
not
go.
something exactly. Same way that like the episode with the stonks, where people were like, did they need to shoot Mjolnir's feet so prominently? And I know that they were actually also trying to make like a point, and that like people that animate might be freaks, but they might not always be freaks. You know what I mean?
Oh no! People who animators are 100% always horny, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it was like I felt like there was a point that we're kind of trying to make there. In terms of like, oh, she's like letting go of the accoutrements of where she's from and just like
Sure.
going for it and whatever. But at the same time, yeah, it was a bit Tarantino. It did have that feel, you know. Animators are freaks because it's not the money luring them into the job. They need something. Yeah.
Well, as we all know, based Tezuka just finding all his furry porn after he'd passed away.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Although of course I have to say that Para, my model mother, is very ace, and she's never horny when she draws. I guess fortunately for her, despite having done some drawings that have been quite horny. she's always just like, yeah, someone tells me it's pretty hot. I'm like, oh, okay. I was just doing what I thought was accurate anatomy.
It's kind of hard because a lot of people find different things hot, you know?
Yes. Yes.
So,
Like Maru finds feet hot.
I know. I find Sonomikan of Gatai the Live hot.
That's fair.
My wife. Okay, chat, we got to go to an ad. So we're gonna go to an ad for 1 minute, and then we will be right back. And we'll continue building Mirror Rembrandt. Get a cup of tea, get yourself a snacko. We'll be right back. Okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna make tea, so I'll see you later. Bye.
And we're back. We're back. I think to get us in the mood, I'm going to yeah. What I did is I changed the thing so it doesn't take volume, in case because the microphone was clearly an issue. I think. For the animation thing. So, let me get us some app music to get us in the mood, you know, for some G-Wedge. I should keep the music on while it does. Esto, stream music. Oh. Here we are. Oh, the Cap actually left the call while making a cup of tea, I guess. Lol. LMAO even. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. So, we got this bit, which is gonna connect with this, which is kind of very loosely there, and then that. Key. Oh, you can't hear this because I have Mutachrome. There we go. Okay, there it is. Okay. Okay, let's do a bit of tidying this up. Yeah, my mouse is working properly now because I'm not using the volume parameter anymore. I think there's some kind of echo situation with the microphone. I don't know what it is. I don't care. I'm sorry that I get so tilted at the towers, guys. I just want to do a good show for you, okay? I just want to do a good show for you. I'm just a touch that little lesbian. What can I say? Oh, whoa. Pa 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 pa. Okay. Bunk. Oh yeah, Korone got interviewed. Speaking of bonks, Korone got interviewed by Kiwawa for Holotalk, the return of Holotalk. Love Holotalk. I still need to watch the Yago one in full. I also have been saving the interview between Coco and Yago for a rainy day. But yeah, Korone got interviewed by Kiara, and I really need to watch it because it's like two Oshis, you know, and I love Korone, and yes, I love Holotalk. I love Kiwawa. I think Holotalk is one of the coolest things that she's come up with in her career. Mm-hmm. Got some fun collabs coming up. This week, as I said, we're gonna have like you're gonna watch that. It is really good. Hey, Missy S. Yeah, I got a what was I gonna say? Yeah, this week's gonna be some fun stuff going on. Aside from Plamo Weekender on Wednesday, Sono's gonna backseat me for Breath of the Wild, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Because
my name is Captain Hurricane.
Hi,
And
welcome back.
Is streaming.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I never know. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Just pretend I don't exist.
Okay, so how does this... Okay, so first... Okay. What? Oh, I see. Okay. Right. Cap, look. This piece fits into this other piece. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
It's like some kind of modeling kit.
Whoa, and there's separation of color? Wow.
It's very good, actually. The color separation in these kits has been pretty insane.
Hell yeah. I gotta build my aerial at some point, and I will get the aerial rebuild at some point as well.
Aerial, it can. I know that one. It can dance.
Yep.
It can fly. It's safe to use. It's reliable. Aerial.
Yep. Powered by Can I say? I don't know.
Well, that
This is last
was
week's
the big
episode.
twist last week. So maybe considering how big a twist it is, we can skip it. Oh,
Okay.
also, I found out a temporary stopgap to fix my mouth problem. Since the problem was coming from the microphone, I changed my parameter to just mouth open. So it's a bit less accurate in some ways, instead of having just mouth open plus volume. But you know what? It's not annoying me. So, also, I thought I had done this change a million years ago. So I don't know why. It's who the fuck knows, right?
You're getting forgetful in your old age.
One of these days, Cap, we're gonna have a confrontation like Liquid and Solid Snake. And I'm
Standing
just
on
gonna
top.
Yeah,
Standing
on
on
top
top of Metal Gear. But it
Yeah,
won't be
and
like
I'm just gonna-
MGS1. It'll be like MGS4.
I haven't played MGS4. No
Well,
spoilers. Lol.
I've not played that far in MGS4, but I believe Otacon and Old Snake just have like a
Otacon.
very old man fight.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
Otacon. Not Otacon, Ocelot Revolver. who
Ocelot.
is
Yeah.
possessed by the arm of Liquid.
I think we should be on the rooftop of like St. George's Square, like municipal offices here in Glasgow, the city
Yeah.
council offices. We should be on the rooftop of that, and I will have like we will both have knives, and I'll yell, "Brother,
Brother!
brother!"
And then you'll start hitting me with like Hokuto no Ken style 100 crack fist. I'm just
Yeah.
standing there as the music goes, here I am. Nano
It would be
machine,
very
son.
silly. Hang on, what?
He probably did it a million years ago, but it was in our future because he went through time weirdly or something. That's exactly how I understand Maru's Law Sky.
God, I'm gonna have to talk a lot about exactly how old I am in the upcoming episode of the Saint Seiya Cosmocast I'm gonna be in, because I'm gonna have to talk about my history with the franchise, and I'm gonna go like, okay, so here's the story of what happened with Argentina and anime in the 90s. You probably didn't. I just realized that you were reading what Skylark said.
Yes.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, I should sort out my schedule for next week, which is just going to be
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna tell people that I'm gonna get
one
Sono
thing
to
next week.
Sono to backseat me. I'm
Yes.
gonna call it stream Breath of the Wife, because my wife is backseating
it.
me.
Wonderful.
But yeah, basically it's because like I cannot do the Yiga hideout. I was stuck in there for so long, and I got so frustrated that I decided to just not do it and abandoned one of my favorite games because that bit is badly designed.
Yeah, it was a bit of an arse if I recall.
Yeah, and
hopefully
Sono is like,
she can
Sono's
sort
like,
you through it, yeah.
yeah, Sono is like, let's completely cheese it, and I will backseat you, and it will be good.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's make that into a stream.
I do remember
And
it
Sono
being
said
cheesable, so hopefully she can figure it out for you.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, this was one of my big things that frustrated me as a face streamer, you know, like I sat there for 5 hours with a guide and I couldn't do it because I'm stupid. Because I'm an idiot here. Oh, I got really burpy. Ooh, I'm feeling that Kongstrong from earlier. All right. I love it that it comes with 3 Cassia, because I can use one of these on the Oh, I actually just bought the water slide decals for the aerial, so I can decal it up and then do a nice top coat, and then it will be.
I think it's weird that the Astacassia logo is just the Titans logo.
It's not the Titans logo.
It's very similar to the Titans logo.
It is very similar, but the Titans is like an E. No, the Titan is like a T, whereas this one is an E for no. What?
Not really.
Is it an E?
Sort of.
For
I guess
Earth?
it looks. Maybe. It has
But
like.
why is this one an E though?
Wait, is that an E? No, it just looks like it's the Titans, but with like a longer center.
It's an E. Look.
on the bird. Yeah.
It's an E. Look.
I guess so. Well, also the Titans logo had those sort of like chevrons in the back.
You're a
So it was,
chevron
like,
in the
almost-
back.
That's correct.
You're a chevron.
You should figure out what parts you need to bash a model kit Maru head so you can swap it onto bodies you build. Yeah, exactly.
That would be fun, but it will be difficult, I think. Right now, all of that brain power is going to Project Pomo. Okay, let's try to
I need to think of some PMW redeems, Maru.
Yeah,
I
I have a
think-
few. I have a few that Sonor and I have been workshopping.
I don't know if Coleman's in stream. Might not be. Like you could have said. But I think here's some of his redeems he was going pretty high with, so maybe I should as well. So I'm gonna dip a nacho chip, a tortilla
Sorry?
chip. Sorry, I'm gonna dip a tortilla chip into the bomb hot sauce, my classic one, which is very upsetting, and that can be very visible on camera. And I'm sure I won't fill up the dish of the bomb hot sauce with nubs. Another one is I'm going to use my hand puppet to build.
Okay, how does this look? It's alright, doesn't it? I think the
Yeah.
water slide would look just about the same, honestly.
Well, I mean, if you use like soft or set or whatever, whichever one is for after you've put it on, like it would soften the edges. But yeah, you're not going to get much different unless you're going to go whole hog with the water slide.
And I mean, I could, and it's right there, but I can't be ours. And I can always remove this and do that later.
You can.
So, sorry, mRNA.
So I'm sort of planning on because I'm building this Hello Kitty Gundam, and because it's using a very old SD Grandpa Gundam kit as the base for the Hello Kitty Gundam part, I am heavily considering doing some painting on the runners, so it doesn't look absolutely gross when I build it.
Fair.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah,
bomb
see,
hot
I'm gluing my
sauce,
kits.
hand puppet.
I've been doing it all along
Hmm.
because this part needs stability. It's a torso.
Hey
Right?
Maru, did you ever take a whiff of that Tamiya cement? Did you ever,
Of that what?
you ever huff that Tamiya cement? Oh yeah.
What? No.
Okay, good.
What do you
Probably
take me
good.
for?
Me.
Kingley, what's up?
Go Kingley.
Hi, Kingley.
It's been so long. I think it was just last week. Kingley. So building with a hand puppet, I think, is going to be a funny redeem.
Did I go in? Yeah. I don't love that sticker because it's kind of lost in the black. That sticker.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't super love it, but it's okay. It will do for now. It will do for now.
Yes.
Like you can always improve. You
Yes.
know? Okay. Oh, shit. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
What have you done?
There was supposed to be another part. Oh, Nino. I need the sponge.
Ooh, okay. So $100 ASMR building for 10 minutes.
Where's
Yeah,
the
10 minutes. That's
spudger?
quite long. No,
Where's
longer.
my spudger?
No, 10 minutes is good.
Where's my spudger? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Emergency. All pilots to your ships. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
It's a screwdriver.
This needs another part beneath it. And... Oh, fuck.
Copy that, Captain.
Come on. Oh,
One of my-
fuck.
one-
Thank fuck.
One of my favorite jokes in Police Squad, the TV show that Nick Gunn is based on, is when Leslie Nielsen's character, Lieutenant Sergeant Frank Drebin, gets to the bar, and the seat's quite low, and he asks the bartender for a screwdriver, and he gives him an actual screwdriver, not a vodka and orange juice.
Thank fuck. God. Okay. Let's start over. God, that was scary, wasn't it?
Yep, on the edge of my seat.
Well, I can't afford to like get new kits when I fuck them up. You know?
Yep,
I'm sure you can relate to that.
I can.
Okay, we
I
need
have too
another
many
part.
kits,
We need
but I can't afford them.
B13. Sorry, what?
Nothing. Don't worry. Wasn't important.
Were you being shitty? Were you being
Actually, I wasn't.
cunty?
It just doesn't really matter. I was saying I have
Good.
loads of kits, but I can't really like. I have a few kits. I have a big tower. but I don't really want to fuck any of them up because I can't afford to replace them mostly.
Yeah, so you know what I mean then.
I do want to mean.
So
Which
don't
is
be a
a lot-
cunt.
So I am regretting saying I'd build the Hello Kitty Gundam because otherwise I would definitely do fucked up stuff as rewards.
This is really interesting. Do you want to see a really interesting part of this kit? Is
Sure.
SULETTA in the middle? SULETTA,
Mhm.
you just did like a panel line for this. Let me show you.
Yeah.
For
think I
this middle
remember.
bit, you just did a panel
Yeah.
line, but here they are parts. They're plastic parts because it's thicker
Oh yeah.
than in
Interesting.
SULETTA's uniform. That's interesting. I thought they were the same uniform, rather with just a couple of color bits. You know?
They should be, really. I mean, I don't see why did they did that. Like, it's not like it's adding any extra, what's the word?
No idea.
Posability, any posability or movability with that. So
Absolutely no idea
that's
why.
strange.
B13.
B4.
Kumino Jinsei.
Why do you have a 1 month sub?
You
Someone
got
must have
a
gifted it to you.
gifted. You got a gifted sub, my friend. Mo chupakwa toite sagamerareta fikushon karai. But yeah, Cap, how do you feel about the fact that now the Mandalorian is dead and in hell, Captain Picard is dead and in hell, Ash is dead and in hell,
Who's that?
Ash Ketchum.
Oh right, yes, that Ash. Yeah. Well, because the English dub hasn't aired yet, I will probably watch that, just because I'm sure there'll be some differences. But yeah, just as our good friend Kylo Ren says, let the past die. Kill it if you have to.
As if you weren't watching those shows like I was.
I mean, sure, of course I was. But they're over now, so I'm just now like, yep. Well, I mean, Mando's not over. There's another season coming, but
I'm a bit sad because I was like, you know, when I watched the first season of Picard, I was like,
yeah.
Wow,
This sucks.
no, I like season 1.
You
I
did?
didn't like
Wow,
all of it.
I thought
I
I,
didn't
had
like
bad
all
taste.
of it. What?
I thought I had bad taste.
I didn't like all of it, but I liked a bunch of it. Season 2 was the really bad one.
Yeah.
And season 3, I was expecting that because it was building so much, I was expecting that it was gonna give me like a big emotional. And I was like, you know, it did hit me, but it didn't. You know, Next Generation is really important to me. Like that is my Star Trek. That's the one that
Sure.
got me into it.
Yeah, same.
My crew, and I like the actors as people as well.
Yep.
And it was fine. It was not a bad
Yep.
season or a bad finale, but it was just. It was definitely better as a send-off than Nemesis. It's a good send-off, but it just didn't. It didn't hit me in my kokoro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, because I feel like because they ended it in the way they did, it was almost their lives go on, and it's like, oh, okay, so you're basically not giving us a hard exit. Like you're seeing how well this season did, and then you're going to maybe do this Star Trek Legacy TV show, and then you can always have cameos from these characters to improve ratings if you need to.
I would watch a show about Seven and Raffi and Alana LaForge and I guess
Yep.
Jack Crusher if he has to be there.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. I showed you that trailer for Strange New Worlds.
Oh yeah,
Was there a character in there who was going to be the new engineer? I think one of the lady characters.
I think. Oh yeah, because
think
yeah.
Because the Andorian, the cool Andorian guy who I guess was like, nah, I'm just going to die now.
Yeah, bye. Oh, come on. Oh, this one.
Hilariously,
Why
Patrick
were you
Stewart, when he signed on for season 1, didn't want to do a reunion show. Well,
not-
amazing.
Didn't. That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Oh, there we are. Are we?
Lower Decks is great. Lower Decks is very fun. It's,
Lower Decks is fantastic. It's the
it's,
best of New Trek, and there's a lot of good
yeah.
stuff in New Trek. So
And the thing is, like, yeah, sure, Lower Decks is supposed to be the comedy one, but also it then does a lot of very Star Trek-y storylines.
yeah, they're funny, but they're very Star
They're funny,
Trek-y.
yeah. And like,
Um,
and to the point where we got a perfect 30-minute new episode of DS9, which is, you know,
Yeah, that was really good. And also, I mean, one of the Wedge Stooge is one of the best episodes of Star Trek ever. Period.
Sorry, which one?
That's the one that happens in the lower decks of Vulcan and Klingon ships.
Oh yeah.
It's
That was
so good because it's like a 45-minute episode, beautifully kind of shrunk into a 25-minute comedy episode,
Absolutely.
while also being really funny.
Oh yeah, and the Lower Deck Strange New Worlds crossover, I am incredibly intrigued about
so
how that's going to
excited.
work.
I'm
Oh, and
so
Frakes
excited.
directed it. Amazing. Of course he did.
Oh fuck yeah, man!
I hope that means he's gonna make a cameo, or at least a voice cameo. It's very funny.
He was so funny in Lower Decks as Riker because he's like,
Yes.
like when we're talking about flanderization of characters, right? It's okay to
Yep.
do that in Lower Decks because Lower Decks is the
Yes.
comedy show.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And I'm like, I think it's fucking funny that Riker is like, I'm this super cool adventure guy, you
Yes.
know, and that I love the ladies and I love this saxophone. This is
Walk
amazing.
factor 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Factor 5, 6, 7, 8. And like,
Oh yeah, Riker pre-Sun tragedy. Yeah.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like really funny because like
Yeah.
that like really works. I don't know. It really works.
Yeah,
for
it
me.
does. It does.
Um,
Oh, because like, sorry, I was in the holodeck with the original Enterprise crew. Oof. Took a long time to get from here to there. Took a long road getting from here to there. And I was like, wow, incredible, wonderful. But like, it still has some of his nuance of like how he is, I guess, but still being slightly
Yeah.
flanderized. It's not exactly flanderized as much as a what's the term? A caricature, but like in a good way.
yeah.
Especially because it's just a cameo as well. Still mad that Picard didn't wind up being related to the conspiracy episode of TNG with the neural parasites. Oh, what the first season one? Yeah, I did
That
wonder
was meant to
about
be
that.
the Borg.
Oh, really? What in
Like
First
in
season
the
TNG?
yeah, like for the like they were when they were planning the Borg, they were meant to be an insectoid,
because they are high
an
flying.
insectoid species, and then basically like the episode as presented is not rewritten that much because notice how a lot
No.
of stuff about assimilation is not there. Like a lot of that stuff
Right.
about how the Borg actually behave now is from Rest of Both Worlds, and
Right. Okay.
like
They weren't meant to be American Cybermen.
yeah, basically, like they were meant to be like an insect hive, and the reason why they didn't do it is because it would have been too expensive to make that not look as.
Right. Sure.
And they were like, oh, the Borg will be easier, and yeah, and an iconic villain was born.
Yep. Perhaps used a bit too much in the Picard spin-off, but okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I like what they did in season 1 with Hugh. I like that. I like
Oh, yeah, that was good.
The concept of like, what does this Federation do with the X-Borg? Turns out the Federation is kind of shit.
Yeah, and so perhaps this is just. I know in TNG we see parts of the Starfleet and Federation still having some corruption going on, and in DS9 they do it a bit more. But like,
They do a lot
always
more
find-
with it.
oh yeah, but like, I don't know. Like it feels to me like kind of relying too much on Starfleet is actually corrupt. And it's like, well, Starfleet and Federation are supposed to be this utopian ideal. Like, sure. there
Well,
might
but
be
that's
some
what you get
corruption
in. If
stuff.
you want that, you watch Discovery, which is a really good show.
Again, I thought I was the one with bad taste.
I mean, the season 3 and 4 that are about rebuilding the Federation with that ideal are really good to me, in my opinion. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
You don't like it?
I think Discovery has a problem of everything has to be a galactic threat, and
Yeah,
a baby's scream destroyed all dilithium.
Yeah, that is
and-
stupid. And the idea
Yeah.
of that they have to have like the idea that the season-long story arc has to be like, oh, there's this one big event that we need to prevent or stop or whatever. It's
Yep.
kind of dumb, but I think that they do fun stuff with that, personally.
Maybe, but I feel like they have enough ideas for a good three-parter at best, and search it out for a whole season. But that is
You're not
my
totally
opinion.
wrong.
But then again, that is all current TV sci-fi. So yeah.
Yeah.
Like even like so. I used to watch a lot of the DC TV shows because they would always have a pretty
Talk
good
about
first
bad
season.
taste.
Oh, yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
So I watched the Flash and Supergirl show for the longest time because
Well, that
Supergirl
is
was my
really-
original.
Yeah, because Supergirl is forgivable.
Supergirl, the first season was great. The Flash, the first season was fantastic, but like, Flash is my favorite superhero of all time. So because so I kind of watched
That's
it
okay.
longer than I
I'll
normally
allow that
would.
because I love the Flash.
And I never watched Like I stopped watching after the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover they did because it was just getting shit, really, really shit. It had been for a while, and they had the problem of, oh, we have this idea for a season-long baddie, but we can't really keep it up. Although they kind of stopped that by the time I stopped watching because they would have this thing where they would have a big bad for the first half of the season, and then switch to a different big bad for the rest of the season. But the when COVID happened and like Flash and Supergirl ended early, it kind of really fucked over whatever storylines they were doing, and I just couldn't get back to it. Flash's orders this season is kind of that we got an extra season. I mean, listen, I don't even know. I stopped watching years ago, so a few years ago. Like I didn't even. I was amazed to hear that Impulse had come back. I stopped watching when the Mirror Master, second Mirror Master came in. But yeah, I don't know. It's found out they're getting a final season. Oh boy. So that's unfortunately the issue I do have is that I stopped watching Supergirl on the final season and then found out it was the final season. I'm like, should I watch it? But apparently, like Michelle Benoist, the actress who plays Supergirl, just was barely in the last season, which is amazing. Oh, we got a raid!
Ah, hello. Sorry,
Hello,
I did hear it.
Basco
I was just like
Prola.
trying to concentrate. Who's raiding us? Basco Prola. Welcome.
Hello, Basco.
Welcome to the show. Hi, Basco. Hello, Raiders. How's it going? Maru, what were you up to? Minecraft. Nice.
Block game.
Welcome to the show, Raiders. I'm gonna panel in this. Fuck this sticker. The sticker is bad. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Maru here off Hope Tomboy is tomorrow. Today is SULETTA Sunday, and we are building the Mjolnir Rembrandt model kit from Gundam Wish Mercury, and in a bit, in not too long actually, in like 10-15 minutes, we're gonna do our watch along of the latest episode. Yeah, welcome. How was your stream? What were you up to in Minecraft? You have fun? Yeah, it is SULETTA Sunday. Sevtech. I do not know what that is. Is that a mod? But it's SULETTA Sunday. We're building her wife because we already built SULETTA. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid, everybody. I'm a writer streamer. I focus on Gunpla and Toku, Plamo in general. I have like a custom project on the go. And of course, next weekend is Plastic Model Weekender. Get hype! 4 days of plastic models, charity, good vibes. Captain Hurricane, who's with me on the stream right now, is also going to be presenting. And
That's me.
yeah, he's going to be building Hello Kitty Gundam alongside me. I'm going to build in a different time slot. I'm going to build the Wraith Motoroid with Sonomi Khan. Please come along. PMW represent. Now, I just need to find my regular Gundam marker to just like do this little dash of a thing. Because that sticker was shite. The sticker was fucking shite, mate. It's shite. It's shite. But yeah, thank you so much for bringing your community over. Feel free to like have a lurk, take a load off, because I know how streaming can really take it out of you. Thank you for coming. Sorry that I'm talking weird. I'm just trying to get this tiny line.
I know you're making a joke as a fighter, but
how many raids? Raids upon raids.
Raid time.
Oh my god. Welcome, Raiders. Make it rainbow. Thank you so much for the raid. Satisfactory. Oh, I've heard of that, but I've never played that one. How are you doing? Welcome, Raiders. We're gonna have to do my spiel again. We just got double rated. Everyone wants to watch G-Witch. I'm not gonna show G-Witch. I'm not gonna get my channel taken down. You'll have to find your own source of G-Witch to watch it with us, my friends. I'm not gonna exhibit it here, but we're gonna watch it together. Anyways, hello, Rainbow. Hello. How are you doing, Make It Rainbow? I am Sarah Cat. Welcome, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing again. I am Maru here of Hope Tomboy of tomorrow. I am a writer streamer with a focus on Gunpla and plastic model kits, but I also, play retro video games, play mecha video games, Toku video games. This week I'm gonna play Breath of the Wild. On the weekend we're gonna be part of Pumuwu, Plastic Model Weekender, charity stream. Let's go. Sarah recommended my channel to raid. Awesome. And what else are we doing? I'm currently in a playthrough of Super Robot Wars T, which I'm gonna come back to the week after this one. And it's all good. And right now we're building Mjolnir Rembrandt from Gundam Wish for Mercury, and we're about to do our watch along. But before we do the watch along, I just want to build this last part, the lower body, so that we can attach it, and we can say, oh, there's the little belly. There's a little belly button, which she inexplicably comes with. And then we're just gonna build this right now, and after that we are going to do our watchalong. So please join us, come hang out. I'm hanging out here with Captain Hieronymus fucking Hurricane.
That's me. Hi, I'm Captain Hurricane, the world's greatest racing and pilot hedgehog. I also build Gunpla, and I'll also be doing a build section in Pumuwuwu Plastic Model Weekend next week on the 29th of April.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We're gonna own.
Gonna be building the Hello Kitty RX-782 Gundam. Thank you for using my incredible emote, Sky.
Wait, which one is that? Oh, that's you on a cart.
Yep, in a pixel art style.
Nice. Very
It's
nice.
it's the follow emote. Oh, you can actually use it outside of my channel now. Excellent, wonderful.
Yeah, they can do that. Yeah, they decided to do that now.
Excellent.
Which, sure. Thank you, Twitch, for doing one thing.
So
nice.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna have to move around which ones you can use from followers, so they can use on other people's channels. Hell yeah. Hurricane on your shoulder. Yeah, I'm. She unfortunately won't get that dirt off her shoulder.
Yeah, he's in my little
Cap
pocket.
laughs like Char.
I came here to laugh at you.
Yeah.
Gotta go
Garma,
for
do you
now.
read me?
Enjoy your Gunpla. Thank you, Sarah, and thank you for the raid. Meek It Rainbow, and thank you for suggesting it. I just noticed Hurricane on your shoulder. Yeah. We both have our Pumuwu hats made by the wonderful Tsukimi Dorni.
Hell yes. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was Garma, do you read me? Blame this on the misfortune of your youth.
No, we can do it. Hang on, we can do this.
Okay,
do it now.
Okay. Garma, do you read me?
Shar, where are you?
I don't know. All I can say is blame it on the misfortune of your youth. That's the only part of it.
Shar! Long live the Principality of Sion! I'm a hot twink! No! He was a hot twink. He was the original hot twink. Right?
Yes.
I'm not
sure.
I'm not imagining that, right? He was the original hot twink. Sure. That's what you're gonna say. You're gonna say sure.
Sorry, I'm just reading a text I got from a lady on a dating app. Yeah.
Yeah, you thought I didn't have the soundboard anymore, didn't you?
No, that never crossed my mind, but okay.
Because I used to overuse it, and now I don't overuse it as much. But you know, it's still there.
No, everyone should be using it.
Yeah, everyone should be using it. Fuck it.
Great. I use it all the time, and my streams are definitely not bad because of it.
I find it distracting. I didn't make a conscious. It's not that one day I was like, "Buh, I need to use my soundboard less." It's just that like I kind of organically started using it less. I don't know.
That's fair.
It might be related to my Tim divorce.
Okay.
But who knows? Who can say?
I think you just did, but never mind.
What? What are you talking about?
Never mind.
I didn't say anything. What are you talking about?
You didn't. Don't worry about it.
I didn't. No, I didn't. What are you trying to say?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Bitch. You are such a minuscule bitch.
I'm done now.
You're so annoying.
Nah.
True. Yeah. You know, it's fine. You're fine.
Anyway. Yeah. What are you building there, Maru?
What am I what?
Miorine. What part of Miorine do you have?
It's this is like the front of the sort of the top.
Oh yes,
kind of like over her stomach.
Sure.
Sure.
Please don't tell me that there's the gap there so you can see her bloody.
No. That gets covered. I was telling you, this gets covered by a piece.
Oh, okay.
It's very weird. It's very weird because like for SULETTA, it was just a panel line that you filled in, and for this is like an extra piece, and she has like a proper. I don't know if Miorine has a custom uniform, or she has the same uniform as. I don't think so because that would be too subtle, right? For her to have a custom uniform, and then it just being like just like a thicker line in the front. That would be weird, right?
Yeah, I guess we'll
It's not
try.
noticeable.
We'll look out for it when we do the watch along, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose. Honka donka. No! No, but also, Sky, you weren't here when I was pointing out. This kit, you know, Suletta's kit came with like the bottom of her tummy and like kind of lower back as a single piece. This one actually has it. It's like longer and it actually has like her belly button. I'll show you in a second. Let me be done with this in a sec. Result of the holder reformatting. Yeah. I did like that the uniform's gonna reformat. It's a cool, fun, futuristic little thing, little touch, you know? I like it when Gundam adds stuff like that.
Mm.
Yeah, we're gonna do the watch along in a second, Gango. Don't even
Don't leave.
trip, dog.
Don't go.
Honey, don't go.
Be there.
Baby, don't go. Wait, which bit is to the front?
Fingers crossed my boy comes back today.
Oh, okay, so this... Okay, wait. So this goes... Wait. Huh? Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Could be Suletta has a boy's size given she's so much... She is taller. She has a different body type than Miorine.
Oh no, it's more cloning theory.
Didn't she say that Miorine's dress was a bit tight on the chest for her?
She did, yeah. But hey, you gotta have that height difference, especially in queer relationships.
As long as it's not what Tumblr would call a problematic height difference. Why do I always bring back all the best and all the worst, really, parts of Tumblr? Why do I always bring them up?
My brain will forever think of people going, if you date a woman under 5'2", you're a pedophile. It's just like this ridiculous.
No, for real, when
yeah.
I was dating somebody at the time when that stuff came out that was like a woman who was like a head shorter than me, like over a head shorter than me. She was like quite a bit shorter. And
yeah,
we saw that and we were just like laughing our ass off because we were like, what? Problematic height difference. Can you believe that? Anyway, we got a torso and a head to show for our efforts today. Oh yeah, this moves really well. It moves a bit better than Suletta, I gotta say.
Ooh.
Is that correct? Should that be
time to buy another one and make a custom Suletta?
Let me see something. I'm a bit concerned I built something wrong, cause this looks right up here, but then it's kind of like an L there. What?
Sorry, I just read the funniest news story. The Proclaimers have been removed from an official King's Coronation playlist after they were criticized for their anti-royal views.
The Proclaimers.
Who I believe are Scottish, aren't they?
They're Scottish. They're very, very Scottish. I am very lost as to if I've done something wrong. Because, like, look, this all looks fine, but this part, doesn't that look weird?
Yeah, that's an interesting seam line there.
No, it's just like this L. You see what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like an L. But everything else is fitting snugly and correctly.
Yeah.
And I don't see any good photos of what the model is meant to like because these photos don't really show it very well. You can't really see it. And in fact, it looks like it fits better.
Maybe it's going to be hidden by the arm. What does it look like on the instructions when you actually put that bit in?
Having a look. Hang on. Oh, I see what the problem is.
Uh-oh,
Yeah.
what did you do? What did you do?
No, shh. Quiet. Ah! Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Don't freak out, Cap. I told you not to freak out. I slotted things incorrectly.
See me after school.
I slotted things incorrectly. On one side. I knew it.
Wow.
Yeah. Listen. If you've never made a mistake, good on you. We're all proud of you.
Thank
and
you.
Also shut the fuck up.
You can't make me.
Okay. Right. See, now that looks right. 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 Okay. Ah! This is the money shot. As I say.
Yeah.
Hang on. Can we... Is she too... Ah! My tracking. I can't get my tracking to work in these conditions. Okay.
How can you work in these conditions?
I can't work in these conditions. Ah, it's just too bright, man.
No. Just edit it afterwards.
No, this is not something you can edit. It's white balance shit. You can't really properly do it. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay. There's an angle where navel gazing is possible. Is it just a structural part more so for the body under the outfit? I would say, like, if she moves a specific way, you might be able to, but we haven't built that part yet. But yeah, for Skylarka, for people who arrive late, you actually have the bottom of her stomach and like the bottom of her back, and she's got abs, man. She's got abs there. She works out. Anyway, we are going to now go to the Watchalong screen, the just chatting screen. So, let's go. And I need to move myself. Wow. It's a Wario. Okay. I need to bring up the thing that says Watchalong. Yeah, and okay. Let me hide the schedule. Make myself a bit burger over here.
A bit burger.
So, Gango, we're gonna do a watch-along. So, if you've never been with us to the watch-along, what we do is I don't actually show the episode, obviously for copyright reasons. But what we do instead is I'll give you the timestamp, and we coordinate and we watch along together. And today is gonna be proper live Maru reaction because I did not watch the episode today. So
same. It'll be I watched it.
Yeah. And for you, Cap, I'm gonna share it on the thing.
Ooh, fancy.
Okay. And it needs to be maximized, sadly, so that the thing can show. Okay. So
VLC maximize.
But yeah. So, chat. I will be back in a second. I need to get myself some nachos, and I also need to use the facilities. So, Cap, can you entertain the troops for a minute, like you've been doing a lot of stream, because I've been fucking molding like a baby,
I can absolutely entertain people.
This is this is the latest episode. We are watching the episode that came out today, which is episode 15 of the show, also known as episode 3 of season 2. So it's the episode that came out today. But before we start, Captain Hurricane is going to entertain you because Maru, the toilet.
Bye, Maru. See ya. So yeah, hi, I'm Captain Hurricane. Make sure to follow me for incredible content like playing Mario Kart 64 and F-Zero GX and all of TIE Fighter. Man, that was a long old stream series, like 14. Well, at some point I'll do some of Vexen with TIE Fighter and the Next Wing Alliance, and also Racing Lagoon. I like to race and fly stuff, and I'm way smarter and much more attractive than Maru. Who can probably still hear me because she has these Bluetooth headphones on. But yeah, whatever. It's all good. But is there any questions you have for me while Maru is out? Is there any amazing questions you have for me, the world's #1 racing, flying, piloting, Gunpla building, Sonic playing, hedgehog? Yeah. Or theories on what's going to happen in this episode of G-Witch. Like, I don't want spoilers. There's no spoilers, as me and Mario are watching this for the first time, so we'd like to go in not knowing any twists or kind of plot points. But any theories? Will we get to see Guelda Turk again? Who knows? Let's find out. My number one man, the greatest, I guess, Turk still alive. Poor Turk people. They're dropping like flies at this rate. Well, only one of them died, I guess, but his brother's a bit shit. So yeah. Cool. Great. I've run out of things to say. We could talk about VR Troopers, I guess, while Maru's not here, to inform you about the wonderful legacy of the Metal Heroes, and how they used the use by Saban was great. Yeah, definitely nothing wrong with VR Troopers. I mean, you can see a couple of them one of them in the background of Maru's thing. Next to Ultraman is JB from VR Troopers. VR JB. Definitely not someone else called Spielband. Definitely not. It's definitely JB, and using his laser lance command and his virtual warp command, or whatever he calls it. Now they always say blah 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 now, and then he shoots and hits them with a sword. It's a very bad TV show, folks. I don't know why I'm keeping up the facade of making it sound fun. I heard the squeak of Maru's bathroom door and her sniffling, so she's going to return and possibly completely destroy me. And yeah, that's how me and Maru met. As
Hi.
Wonderful friends. Hi, there you go. Hi, Maru.
What are you telling the chat?
Don't
What are
worry
you-
about it.
What are you telling the chat? Are you telling lies?
Usually, but not today.
Don't tell lies. Steven, are you telling lies? All right. I'm just putting away Miorina-sama for today. I'm just putting her away. Because I have my snackos here. I'm trying to close the box so that I don't
Snacko.
dirty it. What?
Snacko.
Yeah, I got my snackos. I got my honey roasted peanuts and I got some Arizona green tea with honey.
Oh.
Blah. And then after the stream, I'm gonna have dinner proper, and then I'm gonna try to go to bed early because I have to be up at 7 a.m.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Well, I have to be somewhere at 9:30, and if not, it would be a big problem for me. So I have to do it. Anyway, chat. It's time. It's time, chat. I'm gonna stop the BGM, and it's time.
Time for Mercury
Right now.
Witches.
Right now for some witches. So chat, get your video ready. Do you have your video ready, chat? Open a video, maybe go to Crunchyroll, maybe go to wherever you have it, available in your area. Get it ready, get it to 0. I've done it. Okay. I'm gonna take that as a yes, chat. Red 6 standing by. Nice. So I'm gonna count us down. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, and go. Hi, Saku. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, go. And on go, you press play. Okay? And you can follow the timestamp below to know where we're at. I'm gonna start. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, okay. It's gone. Can you hear that, Cap?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is this Earth?
Looks like it. Save your food, save the earth, oh god.
I wanna read those later. Oh shit. Sorry.
That's fine. Gwelge attack!
Oh my god, my boy! Shit. Oh my god!
Wait, was that like his hand, like turning? Oh god.
Oh my god!
Okay.
What the
Was
fuck? Is
that
this
like a
fucking
metal arm, like
Gotams?
powering up to crush his face? God.
God.
Whoa.
That is fucking brutal, man.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Holy shit. Like, he's like clearly traumatized and fucked up. And they just force fed him? Anyway, I'm gonna eat some honey roast peanuts.
I'm eating a muffin, so it's fine.
God. That was upsetting. It's not just me, right? It's upsetting to watch. Him
It was.
crying with his food stuck to his face. Sophie is still in the opening?
Yeah, I wondered about that.
Yeah. I mean, so is Ellen 4, so. Oh! They chat! That's Eddie! Eddie is in the opening now! I knew that they were gonna change that. Yeah, there's Ellen 4. Oh!
4.
I think some part of that changed. I'm not sure. Anyway. But yeah, Eric is in the opening now. Because we find... Yeah, there she is. I mean, she was in it already, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
In that part.
Yeah.
Now let them kiss.
Ooh. Have they been found out?
Maybe.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. Maru, are you talking? I can't hear you.
What?
If you are.
No.
Oh,
I'm
you're
eating.
eating. Yeah. Punch.
Whoa! God, poor
Ow.
Nika.
Is it? I think it's beyond
God.
enough. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm eating, but that's why my mouse is moving.
I figured that, yeah.
I put no suppression on the stream. So sound redeems might sound weird.
His goal is to change the school uniform policy to allow for his abs and tits to be out all times. Wow. You know what? Gundam's never been political, Maru.
What's he trying to do?
Um, The friction between Earth and the corporations, love it.
Oh, so this is okay. It's interesting that he's got an Earthian agenda.
Hmm.
Oh, look, is that the Tigbalang? Is that the Tigbalang subflight unit finally? Oh, this
Oh, it's
guy.
this guy again. Gundam Goblin Guiders, exactly, yeah.
Hmm.
Is that Shah's voice?
Hmm?
Is that Shah's voice?
I don't know. We can check.
That's she. Wow, look at that 70s Porntash. Incredible.
Amazing. Hmm. Ooh. Oh my god.
Oh, whoa. Oh, wow, look at that fake Super Nintendo.
Yep.
She was.
She was a traumatized kid.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Oh, this music's good.
I love that Dan Avidan is still getting work. It's Mjorbing time. big IBO vibes this episode, right?
Yeah. Well, that's the very PMC, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, scrappy resistance against
Yeah.
PMCs
Yeah.
on a ruined planet.
Yep, yep. That kid's got auger hair, even. Not quite, but. No, Mars hasn't been mentioned yet, I don't think.
No.
Uh, poor Gwel. Gwel.
You know, Camille recovered much quicker from killing his shitty dad.
That's because Camille had other things to worry about.
I also think Camille is a worse person than Guel.
Yes, probably.
I think Camille kind of didn't care, in a way.
No.
Also, Camille was written by Tomino.
Mm-hmm. I like those grunt suits.
Mm.
They look pretty good. Oh boy.
Ooh, hovering.
Yeah. Oh. Whoa, no. Oh no. Oh, you idiot.
Shit. Wow.
Holy moly. Yeah, use your pumpkin bombs.
Yeah.
Woo. Here we go. Saving Private Ryan's lasting legacy on cinema.
Mhm.
Oh. You
Yeah,
ever
this
heard
is
of
why Olcott doesn't
post-traumatic
have any
stress disorder?
possessions. Yeah, because Olcott doesn't have any possessions, and there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was a robot arm. Okay.
Yep. Fuck.
Oh God.
Oh my
Oh
god.
God. This season's just not pulling any punches. It's just going full fucking
Nope.
force. She's alive? Oh.
Barely.
Oof. Man, I love a Dom.
Mm.
A rig Dom even. No, you didn't.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah, he's dead.
oof. Huh? That's why you don't bring a chain gun to a beam weapon fight. Ooh, nice. Uh-oh. Fucked it.
Damn. Oh!
Hell yeah! Barbatos! Oh,
Oh!
hey! My boy!
Yeah! Yeah! We love him.
Bob!
Bob the Builder.
Can he pilot it?
Bob the Jetarch.
Maybe he can.
Say it, Cap. Say your bit. Do your thing.
Oh, I've already done it. It's Gwelja Turk. It's only the
Thank
first
you.
time he appears, but yes.
I know.
Local man, too sad to die. Oh boy. Fire missiles. Oh no.
Damn. Damn.
Oof.
Not
Jesus
the
and
blonde
Mary.
wife. Hi, Fakul Carry.
Whoa. Jesus Christ.
Bessie. Bless old Bessie. And her tits. Sorry. I'm sorry. Game of Thrones reference.
Oof. As well as IBO vibes, getting a bit of UC for the realism of the robots as well.
Oh, yeah. God.
And we talk about Gundam being about the horrors of war.
Yep.
Jeez.
Oh.
Ow. Huh?
What?
Is that going to be a flare? Or it looks like something going off into space. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's Squell.
Yeah.
But he was a good distraction. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! That's the shit.
Whoa. Also IBO because it's less beams as well.
Yes, yeah.
I like that about IBO. They made beams special again.
Yee.
And then this show's like, no, beams everywhere. Which I like. It's fine. It's all good. Oh, shit. Yeah, she did die.
Are they burying her? Oh, no, it's you crunching peanuts.
God.
Oh, he is there burying her. Okay, well, cool, great, wonderful. Whew. Ooh. That was 20 minutes? Jesus Christ.
Yep.
That was...
God. Oh, wait, there's 4 minutes left. So
Oh, yeah.
gonna
So
be a
there's an
close ending.
there's an after credits thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
God,
what I
I love
figured.
this ending theme. I like it much more than the new opening. I like the new opening though. I like it.
Yeah.
But this is such a good song, and the animation is beautiful. The
Mhm.
new opening is very like. The new opening
By the
is like
numbers.
very much like prestige modern anime opening,
Yeah.
right? Whereas this is like
Yeah.
artistically beautiful.
Yeah, Guel becoming the number one character on the show in a single episode. You're not wrong, Zaku.
Yeah,
Is
we love Guel. We love this
love
is this
Guel.
is a Guel supporting sound.
yeah. But also like I love how anime endings can get to do fun stuff with animation and like art style,
Yeah.
but they'll never let you do it in the actual show because yeah.
No.
Oh, sorry, Kingly, we're watching Gundam Wish from Mercury to the timestamp on the screen.
Look at my girls dancing.
Yeah,
Look
but
at
we
them
can't show on
dancing.
but we can't show on stream because we would get Maru would
Yeah.
get a copyright strike.
Yeah. Look at my girls. They're so in
Yeah.
love.
They are. And they curl the fingers. Gay.
Okay.
Here we go. Well, we only have it with black tea, Zaku. Mm.
Your own heart. Your own heart.
Ooh. Cycle
Oh my
of
god.
Sin.
Oh, look at him.
Ah! Great.
What a
Great, great love.
painting. Wow. What a painting. Oh my god. Okay, we have a lot to talk about. Let's get to it. I'm not gonna I've stopped building for today. But we're gonna talk a bit. We're gonna talk a bit for I don't know, 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. So, Cap, this was all about your boy.
Yeah, my boy Guel Turk.
Your boy Guel Turk.
Guel.
We love it.
Turk.
So yeah, war partitioning. I gotta say, there's a lot of politics. I think I'm gonna have to rewatch it. I say that as if I'm not gonna rewatch it twice this week with two different people, like tomorrow with Sano and stuff. But I kind of want to get a better understanding of what is happening with Shadika and stuff like that. I think Shadika is literally like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take the Earthian side basically, and I think we need a new balance of power. That's essentially it, right? Like, but you know, not that simple. But you know,
No.
yeah. War partitioning, I'm not sure what they mean. And they still haven't quite explained fully what Quite a Zero is. But this was a very interesting episode in that, like, it was not, it was a bit of a Guel episode, but it was more like developing the Dawn of Fall.
Developing Dawn of Fall, developing kind of more the politics on Earth and what's going on and the difference between them. And I guess confirming that everything in space is basically just corporations, so it's it's like a cyberpunk nightmare.
Yeah, yeah, basically. But it was very interesting because I saw on Twitter that people were saying, oh, it's an Earth-focused episode, which already I was like, okay, great. Now I know more about what the episode is about. But whatever. Yeah, it was a war sucks kind of episode. It felt very IBO, just in the directing, the kind of characters involved, their situations, you know?
Yeah.
Which was strange.
Very, very kind of down to earth fighting.
Literally.
I mean, especially that also helps when like you got lots of kind of melee stuff with actual bladed weapons rather than beam sabers and what have you.
Yeah, which again made it feel. I think in universe this indicates that they have obviously the best resources. They can't afford all the beam fancy shit, so they have like big machine guns and big big cleavers and shit. But like, but yeah, it felt like that, and it's interesting. I like it from an artistic perspective. I am worried as well because like this show, we are already at the 25% mark of this season. If this season is 12 episodes, like everywhere indicates. The rumor that it was gonna be 25 has never been confirmed or sourced.
No.
So, that's my concern. My concern is like, are we doing this entire storyline in 12 episodes? Like,
God, that was...
really? I hope not. I hope not.
I mean, we've been going at a pace, but like, not so fast that I feel like we could do everything they want to do in the next 9 episodes.
Well, that's the thing. Like we'd be going at a clip, but at the same time, if they were gonna resolve everything this season, would they have had an episode like this? That I guess expands a bit, but it's mainly about it develops a character that's been introduced, and it develops a bunch of other things, but like in a way that didn't need a full episode. And I'm not saying it was a bad episode or a waste or anything like that. I'm just trying to say that in terms of if you're trying to pace this as like tying up all of these story arc of SULETTA and Miorine and the duels and the companies and Earth and all of that, does not feel like if you're indulging in an episode like this, that you really will have time for the rest. So I really hope that the show is gonna be more than 9 more episodes, because otherwise I'll be very sad.
Yes, same.
Also, if Miorine and SULETTA are gonna get together, I hope that it's before the end. I know just the end.
Better be.
But also, if they get together in the final scene and kiss, that's enough. But they need to kiss.
Yes.
I need a kiss. I need it. It needs to happen. I do need a kiss. I'm a touch-star little lesbian who will. Movie sequel with the Maru. Let's go. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Cap, your thoughts. Give us some thoughts. Give us some takes.
I thought it was a great episode. I think it's very interesting that they keep having this. Oh yes, everything is kind of fun and light at the academy, but actually no, everything's fucking hell outside, especially on Earth. I like the kind of very guerrilla IBO nature of what they were doing, and like some of the UC-ness of the differences in suits, and it kind of really showed that the difference in mobile suit performance will not be the reason for the victor, both in terms of being a shark quote and the dueling quote, the dueling oath, kind of Goel showing that he's not just this kind of spoiled brat, is kind of very good for his character development, which he's been happening all along, but like to see him be like, oh shit, this girl needs my help, and then trying to find her help, just to have her die in his arms is such a big just a kind of a big traumatic thing that's probably going to stick with him for the rest of the show. And the idea of, oh hey, war is a cool normal thing, they're like that. Talk of war petitioning raises questions to me, as it sounds very 18th 19th century Europe, but with mobile suits. I see. I'm interested to see kind of where they go with this. I'm interested to see kind of more about Quiet Zero, because I don't think I quite understand what's going on with that, other than it being like a weird kind of way of networking into permit stuff. be throughout the world.
Yeah.
The Earth sphere, whatever they're going to call it.
I really think it's gonna be a third impact kind of situation, merging everyone's thoughts together. Because in a lot of, it's not just Evangelion, but after Evangelion, a lot of mecha anime tend to have villains that have a version of the third impact as their, understanding.
Yeah.
Oh, I want all of humanity to understand each other, and then all conflict. That tends to be like a thing. And if that's what they're going for, which I think it is, it's a bit cliche, but it's fine. It's fine.
Also, I mean, Gundam's been doing it since '79, I guess. We
Well,
just understood each other with Star Wars.
Yeah, but it's usually not fully quite part of the master plan of the main villain.
Oh, sure, yes, yeah. There's
Well,
not going to be any singularity.
Yeah, what I thought was gonna be what I thought the show was heading towards around episode 6 or something was that 6 or 7 of season 1 episode. I thought Earth House. I thought basically what's gonna happen is Earth House is gonna Earth House are gonna Guel is gonna join them, rebelling after they got kicked out, and then
Yeah.
they're gonna, I don't know, have their own ship, and they're gonna go battle the Corpos.
Yeah.
Maybe aided by the Jeturks, and maybe aided by the Rembrandts, and then Shadik on the other side with the Pale Industries in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I thought it was gonna be, and maybe joining Dawn of Fold or the Earthians, but like if there were ones that were not as brutal. I don't know. That's what I thought I was gonna do, but I'm at this point, I'm amazed this show doesn't have any semblance of status quo. Like,
Yes.
it didn't in season 1, for the most part.
Yeah.
To a degree, an evolving status quo. But like IBO had more of a status quo than this.
Yeah.
And not a status quo that is returned to at the end of the episode, but like a situation that is like stable. Whereas this is like a constantly in flux. Everyone is constantly betrayals, constantly, all this kind of stuff. And it's just
Very Shakespearean.
yeah, it's pretty wild. Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Stoking local wars to profit from safely in space. That might be what they mean by war partitioning. Yeah, absolutely. And maybe partitioning is like different members of the binary group deal with it. I don't know. This is the problem because there are people who clued into how they're being exploited. Yeah. I mean, I think all the Earthians know. And the resistance are the people that like are willing to like kill. Overall, I think it's a good episode. Very much. But you know what I was thinking, Cap? Tell me if this makes. I mean, I think you'll agree with this. When I was watching this Mobile Suit Battle, which is also very UC, you had like that Dawn-like hovering, and you had the subflight units, which is a very Universal Century thing that you don't tend to see much outside of Universal Century.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure it's been a thing in others. I mean, it's in Seed, I think, but Seed is basically Universal Century. But anyway, you know what I was thinking watching this episode? I was like, man, I enjoy this episode. This Mobile Suit Battle is ballers. This entire thing is great. But I know that the discourse is gonna be, ha ha ha, welcome to real Gundam.
Oh,
It's gonna be that. It's gonna be all those chats that are like, haha, you wanted your Yuri coffee shop Gundam AU. Welcome to Gundam. It's violent and horrible and bad things happen. And it's like, yeah, bitch. Nobody's discussing that. And they're like, oh, the Yuri fans are gonna have a surprise. Bitch! Yuri fans have seen, like, nothing that has happened to this show. As a Yuri fan, nothing that has happened in this show has in any way, I mean, I'm also a Gundam fan. But, like, I don't know, man. Like, you should see what some Yuri classics are like.
Yeah.
Like, you should see what happens in Utena.
Yeah.
It's not a massacre, but how about psychological and physical abuse to several characters? A lot of it. And that's just Utena. Anyway, I hate that part of the community as a Gundam fan. Yeah, exactly. I hate it because it's like, oh, haha, Gundam is here, haha. And I'm like, because I hate it because people are like, oh, Gundam is this. Gundam is this. Gundam is violent and dark and gritty. And I'm like, bitch, have you seen the build shows? Have you seen G Gundam? Have you seen Turn A? Even Turn A as a complex masterpiece of an anime that it is not dark. It has dark moments, but it's not a grim show. It's actually a very upbeat show in many ways.
Yes.
You know, it's a very beautiful show. So I don't know, it just really bothers
where you
me.
do laundry with your mobile suit and keep cows in your chest.
Yeah. It just bothers me a lot because, like...
I'm
like...
sure that... I get to be honest, like all these things Maru said, I'm sure they're going, oh well, it's not G Gundam is not real Gundam, Build Fighters is not real Gundam, SD Gundam is not real Gundam, and then you'll say, what about Turning Gundam? And they'll pretend that you didn't say that.
Yeah, yeah, because it's a stupid, like, this is a stupid opinion of by people that think, like, oh, it's better when people die horribly, otherwise it's a bad show. It like because it's also the implication, right? The implication is that there's something wrong about a low stakes, no conflict Iyashike. Which this is not, and never was. But like, they're implying that there's a problem with an anime like Eurocamp, and that people that watch an anime like Eurocamp are not ready for Gundam, bro. And it's like, do you know why people sometimes dislike mecha fans and don't want to get into the genre? It's people like that. People like that.
Yeah.
You know? You're the one gatekeeping. So anyway.
Yeah.
I've had my say. Chat. I kind of wanna end soon because we've been going for over 3 hours, and it's 8:08. I need to have my dinner and go to bed early because it's gonna get up real early tomorrow. So chat, give us a final say while I look for someone to raid. Please do not go anywhere because we're gonna raid. My schedule for the week is gonna be posted tomorrow, and I'm gonna look for someone to raid right now.
Yeah, let's go. Let's raid.
Yeah. What's not real Gundam is Doozy Bots. I love me some Doozy Bots. Love me some Doozy Bots. It's hilarious. It's kind of bad. It's not. It's really bad. It was a pilot for an SD Gundam American show. It was extremely offensively terrible.
Amazing.
Offensively terrible. A lot of people build model kits on a Sunday. Turns out. Sasha is building. It's like live channels you might like, and it shows me a bunch of people that I follow, like Hanakyo. Wait, what's this? Anime girl streams without socks. That's what Hanakyo is doing. Okay. She knows her audience. I'll give her that.
She does, yeah.
Oh no, we love Hanakyo over here. But no, we're gonna slide over to my beloved Sonomi Khan.
Yeah.
Who is building
an Ultraman.
Yeah. Who's building? So if you wanna keep hanging out and building, then my beloved wife will sort you out. And okay. So chat. Let me start the raid. And Cap, where can people find you?
People can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Captain Hurricane, like my name, but I'll do the guitar call out, and that should throw it up. I'm not going to be streaming much next week because I'm out of the barn. I'm going to be, at the hedge job office, but on Saturday I will be taking part in the Plastic Model Weekender, which Maru will be doing on the Friday.
Yeah.
Yes, that should be fun.
Oh, sorry, Kingly, we're about to raid out. I'm sorry.
We're going to be raising money for Alzheimer's care or cure Alzheimer's, which is a research thing for Alzheimer's stuff, and that should be fun. Come along.
Yeah.
It'll be like 4 days. That's 96 hours of plastic model building. So yes, we'll see you there for our 2-week slots. And yes, that is it. Follow everyone on Twitter. Say hi to us.
We need to go because the raid is start. It's gonna start, Gab.
Yep.
I need to say my thing. Fight forever, heroes of hope. Goodbye.